Hello everyone and welcome to Blackout Gaming TV. I am HiGPS, with me is CeeJaey. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing very well, man. How are you doing?
Doing great. Two teams. We got England, the country that you're in,
That's
and
right.
America, the country I have been to this Easter. So yeah, two very good teams. Of course, USA playing with a good, solid ping plus, except Ash is below the hundreds, 94, probably in New York. That's the place I visited too, which is dang convenient. But anyway, we have a lot of good players here too. We got England, of course. Heard one team ready up here, so we're just about ready to go here.
I really hyped up yesterday's game between Sweden and Poland. Like I was so stoked for it. I was like, this
Yeah,
is
it was a good game
so far.
yesterday too. Be sure to check that out if you haven't. The odds are up.
Definitely, it was so exciting, and I'm just looking at these two teams thinking, this is going to be just as good, if not better. You know, it should be.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, how
I
does British
Go on.
Tea Time deal with the Pitch Black medic from the US?
Pitch Black is a overseer, I believe.
Yeah.
She's very experienced
Then
as a
I should
medic.
say Overseer and not Pitch Black. This is the thing I don't understand.
But I mean, I picked Sweden and England as probably the two above all the rest teams in this competition. And I also picked the USA just behind them because of the ping issue.
I'm gonna pick.
I-
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, but looking at these two teams now in a match, it's going to be really, really, really close.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. And of course, what's gonna happen is if like US is basically at a win-win situation here, because like if they lose, they can just go, oh, ping, whatever. And if they win, they're like, oh my god, we had the ping, your guys so bad, and then they just toot their horn further. So it's like bragging rights wise, I'd say America's in the better spot.
Oh yeah, the pressure's definitely on England because
Yeah.
it's pretty much like home turf. Being ETF2L, you know, the pressure is on England to kind of take the ping advantage and do something with it. But you know, when you consider there's a lot of players who've played with high pings. You know, we've seen Americans playing ETF2L this
Yeah.
season in Premiership. Players like Hildreth have played in title-winning teams in UGC. He played for the Syndicate
Yeah.
a few seasons ago. So, you know, 100 ping does affect you, but it doesn't have to be a defining factor at all.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, the better player you become, like, ping isn't really an issue. And sometimes, like, if you're really good at, like, manipulating the game and, like, really, oh, looks like we started. And, like, manipulating the game into your advantage, you can actually be pretty good with it. Like, as a sniper, I know this, that if you're on high ping and the opposing sniper is on low ping, and he's the one stationary and camping on defense, you actually have an advantage as an attacking sniper because you will see him before he sees you because of the ping delays and stuff like that. So that's like one scenario. Like being a sniper, man, like I know this, but I'm sure there's like other stuff for scouts and soldiers and heavies. And
I mean, with projectile classes like Demo, like Soldier, the ping is more of an issue. But when you consider you've got Paragon for the USA on sniper,
what
I don't
is
think he's
this
going to be bothered
sentry
about.
spot? Sorry to cut you off there, but Spamfest.
It's American style.
It's
They have
American
different.
style.
They do different things in
Yeah.
America. I don't know why, but it's not that different. It's just a little bit to the left, watching the left-hand side.
Yeah, and it's very far back too, so it's actually going to be able to give, you know, England a lot of ground up here. It's about 10 seconds to go. Let's see here. Is Hildreth doing any shenanigans? Well,
He'll just
Bottle,
on medic,
no.
so I doubt it.
He is just as standard as it gets. No surprises from Hildreth there. So let's take a look and see what happens. Watching the Paragon camp here as Snow killed Kuma. Both spies actually dying pretty easily.
Yeah, very
Deadbolt
quickly.
killing,
Sticky trap and a sniper.
Yeah. Snipers see each other and then run off to tell their teammates that they saw each other before they re-engage. T pushing the card here. Very steady push here coming out of England. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. Medic is still back in spawn. Spy just respawning, gonna move up and cloak here.
Oh, and
Paragon.
the red Uber gets forced. The United States have used their Uber now. And they've used it on Deadbolt. And nothing gets done there, really. He takes down Gorst and the Pyro.
Except
but
Deadbolt
nothing.
went down to a backstab there, courtesy of Grenja Bob. T coming in here. Oh, takes down Paragon, the sniper. He is gone. And that is a big deal here. That allows the Snow to do a lot more work here. Let's see what... Yeah, it looks like America's actually backing out of there at this point.
Yeah, they're giving up the first point, going back
Yeah.
to second.
Oh,
It's a
gets
smart
the
choice, but Grenja Bob's in.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't get
Gets-
anything.
Yeah, Snow here with the 2K. Oh, he saw the medic. But the medic escaped. Let's see your
I mean, this is sort of slow pressure here from England. It's like a really slow snowball. They're just constantly moving forward. They haven't had to stop yet, but there is a level 3 on second and a big bomb in by T. Or gets taken out by the Wrangler. That was so close, but England have used their Uber.
Yeah,
they're only above house now.
Yeah, Scarlet jumped in there and got that early force. Gun taking a lot of damage, but isn't going down just yet here. And yeah, looks like both teams are looking to hold here, especially. I'd say US has a huge advantage considering they have 100% Uber and they haven't used it yet.
Yeah, but the cart's just being pushed forward, and it's just a case of pressuring them, trying to force them now. It's what England are going to try and do. Big jump in by T, in on the sentry, but no, he gets the force though.
Yeah, and
I think that was a combination of Breakfast Jr. has also taken down the sentry, so that's no sentry, no pyro, and now no Uber from United States.
Yeah, and Hildreth with a 70% Uber and a pretty big advantage here, and they can definitely capitalize on this. Yeah, US already backing out. Sentry is just left there all alone. He picks up the dispenser. He knows that the sentry is lost. And Spamfest is going to be moving that sentry back. I'll see if he's going to be able to
2
set up
minutes,
in
2
time.
points. It's very quick, but I'm just looking at Akuma here, and he's behind the cart. I'm not sure he's going to go for.
Let's see here, but oh, he gets lit on fire. Nice spy checks there by Gortson. Doing some great work there. So far, just a very
big backstab by Granger Bob
and
on USA Filthy Casual, whoever that is. That was the heavy, but yeah, Uber's coming from England now. Genuine if he jumps in, but doesn't really
he
get
gets
anything.
Huey Lewis as well with some nice stickies there. Blimey, I love the Queen. That is Joan. They're coming in from behind there. Oh, gets the midi corner, gets the force, and the gun is zapped and very well played.
I think he might take down this gun. Yeah. Nobody helped out the NG there. And Granger Bob was just able to keep sapping and sapping and sapping. And oh, Joe comes in, takes down Sentry, takes down the NG, and takes down the sniper. Huge plays.
Yeah,
this is looking so dangerous now.
The term is blimey, I believe.
Blimey.
Yeah, that was very well played by them. Ash takes down Breakfast Jr. But look at the amount of ground that America lost here to the English people.
Yeah, they had 3 up there, United States.
And
they kept their medic alive, but, you know, they're just going to have to hold on to last now with dear life.
I know that, like, the last hold on upward from really good American players is really hard to push. But so far, you know, the English offense has been pretty steady. Like, they've not done anything cheesy. They've been doing pretty much standard, and it's been working for them fairly well.
Nothing stopped them. That's why they've just walked
Ash
forward
went
and
down there to a
them.
headshot. No more scout action for the defenders. They're actually down a couple of players too, so let's see what England decides to do. Yeah, they're just going to go up and Uber. No reason
Big
not
Uber
to.
comes in behind. I don't think they actually know that they're there. They've escaped, so the Uber's not really going to get anything done. But the Red Uber comes in now. United States are on deadbolt. Oh, and it's like a big flank going on.
Yeah.
Hildreth goes down, everyone goes down.
So many down for England, yeah. Looks like
that was really well played by USA.
Yeah.
They just kited the Uber, waited until they got theirs, pushed back out with Deadbolt the demo, and he just took down the entire team. Even Overseer getting a kill there with the crossbow. So that's England just gonna have to reset.
Yeah, and that's really the first time this game where the American defense has actually held a proper push here, because England hasn't gotten any ground from this. But have they really? Well, the upper area.
T jumps in, takes down Overseer, medic down for the United States. But instead, Ash just jumps in on Hildreth, gets the pistol out, and takes him down. So both medics down there. Very big trade.
Filthy Casual is going to be spending a lot of bullets and taking down that one mini sentry, which is the NG. Is just going to instantly rebuild as soon as it becomes alive. Backstab here from Akuma, taking down the heavy, and he's in a good spot too. Very low on health though, he has been spotted, so he's going to have to wait a while, and he's using the Dead Ringer too. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's just going to go around the back there. Yeah, Breakfast is back as well. Nobody has been able to kill him, so they know he's around, so he's going to be very limited. Oh, it's going to go some Spiper action here.
Ash takes down Joe. No demo for England, so they're going to have to wait until he's back before they push in. It's kind of this moment where, you know, the roll has been happening 3 minutes and 30 seconds for the first 3 points. Then USA get kind of a moment just to stop and think about and just plan. And now England are just, you know, having to find those entrances and know how to get in there quickly.
Yeah. Kuma is still alive, by the way. Starry was kind of chasing him for a while, but then he gave up after a bit. Let's see, where's that one sitting up there? Oh yeah, that was the NG. Spamfist.
Paragon goes down by Snow, so no sniper from the USA. But then Snow goes down to Ash, so no snipers on either side.
Like, the snipers these games have been pretty shut down compared to what we saw. Oh, Uber exchange up top. Let's see here, England needs to get this upper area because the Americans are so strong while defending this.
That was big. Huey Lewis has gone down, so that's no pyro, but no pyro for England now. Gorston goes down. Deadbot's on a bit of a 6k, but gets taken out. And Overseer is on her own. She's got to get out of there. So weak. Oh, gets taken out by the snipes from Breakfast Jr.
Yeah.
Shooting that minigun from a long range.
Pretty rapid fire sniper rifle, I have to say.
Key thing is though, Spamfist has kept his sentry alive, and the respawns are coming in. Oh, but the sentry goes down! Joe takes it down with a pipe. That's huge. No medic, no sentry. England are going to start pushing in now and getting those frags.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, Okuma is close to the cart. Like, he could potentially get something done here. He's like one of the few players left alive here. Oh, he gets 1 stab, 2 stabs. Oh, not a third. That was 2 very crucial stabs there, and also...
Oh, but Hildreth goes down there.
Yeah.
Huey Lewis just, flaming on the point. And Overseer gets another kill with a crossbow, but it looks like Cut's going to go in. Yeah, it does. 7 minutes 16.
It's a decent time.
It's very decent. I mean, yesterday we saw some extremely fast times, and I thought we were going to see another one with kind of 3.5 minutes for the first 3 points. It's extremely quick. But, they held on for about 4 minutes for that last point. And maybe that might be their saving grace. So we'll see how England's set up this time. Maybe it's a little bit different to USA.
Yeah, but definitely I have to say well play there for Breakfast, actually doing so much damage with that minigun far away. Let's see if we can bring up some live stats here, if this thing wants to load. Let's see here.
You can already see Ash has got 18 kills. It's the top there. Quite interesting to see a scout on defense on payload. He just had that kind of free roaming role, and he was really like the equalizer in the game.
We've seen this before though. Scouts doing good on defense, and you can't say, "Oh yeah, that's capture points." You can't say that because he's on defense. He can't cap.
But like when his medic went down, he just charged in and took down the enemy team's medic. When his team sniper went down, he charged in and took down the enemy team sniper.
Yeah, it's like
it was like just equalizing out.
Yeah, I like to call that like a wasp strategy. Like as soon as like your nest goes down, everybody just flies out and just attacks everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like a good way to respond there, to make sure like, yo, we don't have a sniper. Well, you don't get to have a sniper either. So let's take a look here as USA moves out. Snow is down, courtesy of Paragon.
Paragon takes down T as well. So that's two picks.
And Granderball doesn't get anything done either. He got spotted. So.
Akuma's already taken down the English teleport, so that's big.
Well, he's uncloaked now. Let's see what he... He's just waiting for the right moment to strike here. Very patient. Look at this. Okay, here he goes. And, gets the stab on Bubble Bubbler, and the sentry falls immediately. And
Paragon snipes that down. That's really good teamwork.
Yeah, and he actually gets out of there without even being lit on fire. I mean, they know he's there, and Paragon kills the Pyro. This is such good news for Akuma here. Oh, but he has been spotted.
Oh, Paragon's taking down Starry as well. I think that's Stark taking him down. Paragon's on a bit of a roll right now.
4 kills, yeah.
And England had to use their Uber to get out of there safely. Oh, a big jump in by T! No, doesn't get a match. Overseas got 100%. She's just standing well back. Doesn't want to get killed, doesn't want to get picked. They want to save this Uber for another push.
So let's see. Oh, they're just waiting a bit for now. I mean, they have a full Uber, but they need the proper positioning. It looks like they're going to go. They got the demo in the front. Sentry is...
You seeing this sentry position? Oh, it gets taken down.
Yeah,
it's very aggressive.
Yeah, didn't work out.
It's no level 3 now for the second point.
So let's see if England is going to be able to defend this without a sentry, or while the sentry's being built here. Soldier bombing in, pressure on, Uber's being popped. Yeah, this point is definitely belonging to the US right now. Not a whole lot England can do to contest this, only buy some.
But that was really well played there by Breakfast Jr. He stayed in the house by himself, knew he was going to die, but managed to force the Uber when USA didn't really want to use it. Managed to just slow them down that little bit so that they can build a sentry on third. And already there's an aggressive sentry, gets taken down again.
Yeah, Bubble Bobbler
so,
really can't catch a break.
No, and USA really pushing up far now.
I think England is giving up a lot of ground for free here. They need to contest this, and contest this quickly. I mean, they do have this drop down area here.
And he'll just use his... And Starry's on the Uber here, takes down the heavy.
Breakfast is still up here doing a lot of work with this minigun. He's been doing a lot of work this game. Takes out Scarlet, dominating.
Paragon's just got another headshot. That's a 6k now. 6 kill streak, and USA going to 80%. That's a massive advantage. You can see why. Oh, it's a spy on Hildreth. Doesn't take him down, gets caught out by Joe. But Akuma's getting those headshots.
He's getting a lot of damage, and actually...
And he takes down Joe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice maxing there, maximizing your damage output.
Yeah, missed the backstab, but got him for the headshot.
Yeah, I mean, he got a demo. He got a pick.
USA at full Uber now. They're at the top. They're going to get this third point without even having to use their Uber. And I think, England are just going to hold the last point and hope that they, can get their Uber before USA push in.
Well, Bubble just rebuilding that sentry. It's going to be level 3, I think. Yep, there we go, level 3. Spencer in the stairs. England is holding up top. And
yeah, they have their Uber. They've got a really strong hold.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a very fast time. I mean, we're looking at a similar time so far to what England was pushing with, and there's just under 4 minutes now for USA to cap the last point. So they're going to be feeling confident. And there's so many players on the cart.
T going down, Starry going down, Kuma going down as well. So no spy. Both teams hurting a bit.
There's a few kills down for the USA, so they're backing off a little bit now.
Oh!
They're coming upstairs.
I'm not sure if that was a force by the spy, but at least very early Uber coming out here.
Oh, yeah, he'll just use the Uber up top.
Yeah.
Use it on Joe. He's going over the top, trying to get some kills, but there's no one to kill. Oh, and he'll just going to get killed. Wow, he gets caught out with a heavy. And Breakfast Jr. gets taken out by Deadbolt. Oh, this is huge.
Yeah.
Deadbolt
Pyro coming in. Gortson finishes the job, takes down the medic with a crit flare gun. Very nice play there. Like, they're very good at trading, Like, as soon as one class gets one pick, they just counter pick something else.
That was just, our medic's down, screw it, we've got to go get the kills, and Joe just put out so much damage. Between him and Gorson, they managed to take down the medic, and then Tika just comes in from another angle, gets a couple of kills himself. That was really well played by England. I thought they were going to struggle there. Hildreth's gone down, Deadbolt getting a lot of kills, but no. And Akuma gets the backstab on Bubble. Oh, and Grinchable gets the kill backstab on
so
Overseer.
much going on right now. People going down.
There's only 3 players up for England.
Yeah.
This is not looking good. No sentry.
Cards awfully close here. Joey's up, gets some nice sticks off. Oh, it's close, and NG goes down. Oh, the reflex.
T gets pushed into the pit.
Oh, such good stickies here coming out of Joe. What?
Oh, and he gets pushed in. USA win the first round.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a surprise in my book.
Yeah.
I mean, after that time, England set. I thought they were just going to take that, but it was just so chaotic. One person goes down, and then it all just kind of collapses in on itself.
That was a very well play there by the US, I have to say. Even though top damage is England, US got the most kills, so it's clear that the US took a lot of damage, but they didn't die. They didn't get the kills that they needed. England on the US, that is. But and it was they lost, I think, the third point very easily. There was no sentry because of that greedy sentry spot. Not entirely sure what was up with that. So I guess if the sentry would have been ready, they maybe could have held it a bit better. But I'm gonna say still Breakfast Jr. is doing a lot of work for a heavy, which normally you'd think heavies would normally do really well, but he's doing extremely well because he's usually by himself. He's not being pocketed as much.
Yeah, he stood out for me. There was a couple of moments where he just kind of left himself to himself and just took out a couple of people, forced an Uber here and there, and it really helped his team kind of back up and build up a sentry or something.
Yeah.
But looking at the kills, top fraggers, you see Paragon's on 8 and Akuma's on 6. The 2 assassin classes for the United States are doing so much work.
Yeah.
Paragon went on about a 6 kill streak at the start of the round, and Akuma got some key stabs on Bubble Bobbler, the English NG. So, taking down the sentry is huge on payload. Absolutely huge. So the 2 of them are doing lots of work between them.
Yeah, and one thing that's pretty common when we see how there's high-level matches is that usually the pick classes do really well in the beginning, and then later they don't because they get shut down. So we will see if that's a case or a trend that's going to keep continuing. But it's really hard because these snipers, spies, really good, and I think it's the US are not used to the European style and vice versa, so it's kind of really weird to play against spies that have a totally different mindset because, as soon as one spy in Europe does something really cool, then everybody want to be that cool spy, and everybody does the Dead Ringer ambassador bicycle or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. In Europe we've seen a lot of kind of sniping spies. Players like Inso and just using the ambassador to get those headshots. And Granger Bomb stands out for me as one of those spies who, I don't know how he does it, but he gets these backstabs and he stays alive for so long.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of moments there where Akuma was missing a backstab, but then he took down a player using the ambassador, so it was always got that backup plan. It was really well played.
Yeah, it's like he was in the spot where he was like battling Joe and the heavy, and they thought like, oh yeah, he's a spy, he's gonna run away, because like most European spies do that. Like, oh, caught out, didn't work, I'm gonna try and run away. But Akuma was like, well, if I can't run away, I'll die, so I'll just stay and do as much damage as I can, and then that caught them really off guard. So it looks like we are gonna go with the next round here.
Begins in 60 seconds.
So we have some switcheroos on the teams here.
Yeah, it looks like USA, they're going to be setting the time this time, and then England are going to try and beat that time.
So the outlines are a bit wonky. We had a blue pyro on the red, but I think that's going to be fixing itself now fairly soon. So let's see, are going to be a mirror from what we already seen. England's going to be defending. Of course, USA is going to be setting the time that England has to beat. And they currently have 1 point in this best of 3. We are best of 3 rounds and best of 3 maps.
Mission begins.
That's what we're
Yeah, it
doing.
means we could be here for a long time.
Or a really short time, depending on how it goes.
True,
But
true.
I don't think we'll be here for a short time. It does not look like that. I was just going to look at the scores, but I forgot to look at them in detail. But they're pretty even, I have to say.
They're
Except
pretty even
that-
across the board. Looking at the
Yeah.
logs as well,
Oh,
I
got-
mean,
yeah.
Mission
it's just
begins.
individual decisions, individual picks here and there, I think, make the difference in a game like this. Looking at the stickies from Joe, he's got them on the rafters, on the wood, on the right-hand side, so it'll be interesting to see if I mean, people should check, but you never know if they're going to get caught or not.
So let's see, Paragon doing some snipes. Oh, takes out Snow. T kills Akuma. Oh, he gets Starry as well. Mid-strafe there. Very good snipe. And he's in a good spot to do some damage here. He doesn't have any counter snipers to bother him, so he can just stay here and take his time. Oh, hurts Joe pretty badly there, and he's going to retreat and get healed up. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, it's just slow pressure here from the USA. They're not doing suicide rounds. They're not sending the demo or the soldier jumping in. They're just slowly pushing the cart, slowly moving forward. And just, and Joe gets taken down by a headshot from Paragon. He's been given the space, and T jumps in, takes down Paragon. Well played there by T. T time.
Yep.
Really well done there.
Snow here. Oh, kills the heavy and a sentry. Killed the mobile one and the stationary one. So both teams still Uber, no Uber force as of yet. It seems like Americans don't really, in this round, really want to suicide. Wow! Deadbolt getting killed by the sentry. What happened? That's something you normally don't see, a Doing getting killed by a sentry like that.
No, but Akuma's taking down the teleporter again. She seems to be going back to the spawn, taking down the teleporter.
Oh, look at T.
Just
He's on a
slowing
spy
down
hunt.
England's
Like, where's that
respawns.
spy? Smell him. Probably.
Spamfest going on a bit of a spree, taking down Joe. And Paragon's taking down Snow again, so a bit more sniping.
A lot of damage onto this. Oh, didn't get wrangled, got taken out, sandwiched, and he gets Bubble Bubbler. Killed him after the sentry. That's going to buy them a lot of time. And actually, England retreating with that Uber and attacking Uber Deadbolt here, already on their heels.
T did force the Uber though, so it's going to be equal Ubers coming into second. And Hildreth, he wanted to get into the house there, but heard the sound of a headshot. I think he got a headshot on Breakfast Jr. Just did not want to risk just that couple of seconds in the sniper sideline, so just has backed off. Means Breakfast Jr. is alone in the house.
Snow counter sniping Paragon here, so sniper advantage defenders. This is what they needed while the sentry is being built. That's going to help a Bubble Bubbler a lot there because it would allow. Oh, never mind. Here comes the spy. There's the zap. Bubble Bubbler is far away from the sentry, and he needs to repair. He needs to. It's down. He's going to rebuild.
Spy down though, and USA don't have Uber just yet. He might have time to get up to about level 2 before USA going to push.
Look at T. He's already on the flank. Just kind of patrolling around. Did he grab the health pack? Yep, that he did. Just going around the side.
And USA are just on top of the hill. I think they're waiting for a pick or something. Akuma's back alive, and he's just cloaked
Yeah.
in.
Sneaky, sneaky. Don't think he has been spotted though, but England
Oh, and
has a
Deadlock's getting some nice spam onto the sentry. Sentry's weak, gets taken down before the UV's even popped. That's big. Although the kills do come in from England.
Yeah.
Nice, there's a lot of deaths coming
Uma gets
down.
shut down as well by the pyro. Yeah, clean up here from
T is
England.
chasing down Overseer, but I think she's going to get out. Oh no, she did get that. She did die. So it's
Yep.
medic down from USA, so they're going to have to reset there. And Hildreth finally manages to get into the house where he wants to be
And that
with
was like-
Breakfast Jr.
Yeah, actually, Breakfast Juniors who killed the medic there. So
He's doing so much for England. He
yeah,
just-
like heavies getting medic kills is not normal. By the way, it's very unusual in this level of play. Snow coming out on top of the sniper battle once again, so it looks like this is a much better hold for England than they did the first round. Gun is almost level 3. It's very far out though. Might catch Americans off guard or get destroyed immediately. We'll see. And they're doing, I guess, sniper sentry. Oh, Snow's just really weak. He's waiting for heals, I guess. He has
USA
30
here
health.
already. Oh.
He'll die from a body shot. And he's still sniping. And he kills Paragon, and Paragon knows that he's low in health.
Oh, Uber comes out from England, and they've trapped down the heavy and the demo down.
Where's the medic for? Oh, they're down really far low here.
Yeah, she's got her Uber now, but no players to be able to push with.
Let's see, where's T? Oh, T's not where he needs to be. He's just killing spies. Look at how far forward they really like. They don't want to give the Americans this roof area, I guess you can call it, or atop the tunnel.
Oh, and Grenjabov takes down Overseer. That's a drop
Yeah.
from the United States medic. That is huge. And Paragon's pushing forward now, wants to get a pick, wants to equalize this out. That's just, USA are going to be
Snow.
really annoyed with that.
Dominating Paragon. Really got his number at this point. Breakfast killing Deadbolt. Classes doing the work. And now Hildreth is about to have a full Uber once again. And let's see if they decide to get aggressive with it this time.
He'll just, one of the smartest players in Highlander he's got to be. I mean, he might want to push out, but
Yeah,
it's
you
looking
could
like
use-
he wants to just hold this Uber and count on the time.
Like they're like ahead in the Uber race, so they can use the Uber to extend even further.
So, Sentry does go down though, and it's jumping in. Doesn't take down anyone. Scarlet doesn't manage to take anyone down.
Yeah,
Akuma
no.
is on, gets a headshot on Snow. It's a sniper
Yeah.
down for England. Akuma
That-
obviously being told by his team to focus the sniper, causing so many problems for them.
Yeah, this is what the America needed here. Oh, Paragon taking shots, but gets launched off the map courtesy of T.
Oh, and England have used their Uber. They're being really aggressive with this.
Yeah, they want the medic dead, and there's not.
Does get taken down by Joe.
Yeah, there's not really anyone that can touch Hildreth at this point, so using the Uber in that way is absolutely worth it. And yeah, clean up here. Just a bunch of burning dead bodies here, courtesy of Gortson, doing a lot of work
Yeah.
there too.
Charged in, took down so many people, and just the coordination and the teamwork here from England is just amazing. Hildreth has not been in any danger at all. Breakfast Junior's got him covered, and
Yeah,
Joe's
and
being
Akuma
very
is gonna be
aggressive.
spotted here as well. Like, oh wait, is he? Oh yeah, he's definitely been spotted. Yeah, down he goes. Yep. Seems like they've been able to predict it. What is this sentry spot? Bubble Bobbler just all over with the sentries. It could work, or it could not work at all, because you can actually snipe it from pretty far and have some timed rockets and some timed bombs. This gun is going to go down. He has to be careful. It's taking a lot of hits, and yeah, picks it up. I guess it was just like a forward.
Oh, Tea Time takes down Overseer. No medic for USA. That is amazing, and England are just going to collapse in now on the rest of the team. Although Breakfast Junior does get taken down by Scarlet. And Hildreth went down in that. He says in chat this game, so I'm not sure how he died. But obviously not very happy with it. But I don't think USA are going to be able to take the point. Too many players died. USA will have a small Uber advantage if Overseer starts hitting now with the spawn advantage, but Hildreth's back up. There's a level 3. Not in the positions they want to be, but they're not looking in danger.
No, backstabs here by Grenjabov, taking out a filthy casual. No heavy for the attackers. They really need that, minigun to do a lot of damage when they do the attacks here. Especially
No
since
Joe though. Joe gets taken down. That's going to be a big pick.
Grenjabov finally gets taken out by a soldier here. See if the Americans Uber about dead even. Let's see where's T. Oh, he's just respawning. I'm going to watch him. I'm betting he's going to
Oh, and
go
Ash
for...
just comes in. Ash runs in and just takes down Breakfast Junior. And then Scarlet tries to jump in and take down him. It gets so close. But doesn't manage to get anything of it. But no heavy for England now.
Like, T has been able to kill the medic like twice when the camera's not been on him, and when I put the camera on him, he dies to a headshot as he runs out.
It's always the way. But Akuma here gets the sap. Doesn't take anything down. Paragon gets a huge headshot there on Joe. And Ubers are forced. It's pretty much been soloed on Breakfast Jr. And T's going to jump in here, but can't manage to make anything happen.
Paragon watching. Oh, deciding to go for the sentry or the heavy. So yeah,
And
sentry
sentry
finally
does
goes
go down.
Lands a headshot on Breakfast, and he retreats as well.
Yeah, I think England are backing off here. They've almost held it. Almost
Wow.
held it. 8 minutes is huge for 2 points.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to be annoyed that they didn't manage to hold it permanently. But hey, they're just going to get another good hold here and they're fine.
Yeah.
It's about 50% Uber for both teams.
Guns only level
Hildreth's
1.
about 50%.
Oh, look at this. The spy checks coming out of Gortson here. Kuma doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, I guess he has to swap up his tactics here because what he's doing isn't really working all that well. Let's take a look and see at this engagement. T jumping in. Oh, gets one rocket off on the demo and a nice splat rocket there. And he survives. He survives on fire. And the Hildreth's like, you can heal yourself. Go to the dispenser. I'm busy healing Breakfast. Because everybody
just
here...
get taken down though. That's no demo for England.
Yeah, but they have T.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I just really want to watch him jump here.
Well, Uber's come out from USA already, so he's not going to jump into much. Gets taken down by Scarlet. Oh, and there's a lot of kills coming in from the USA. England does Uber, but not sure how much they're going to get done with it.
Kuma at the back. I mean, they lost their gun and they lost their dispenser too, so...
Oh, Granger Bob. Backstab on Deadbolt. Demo down, and then Breakfast Jr. is able to take down the American Heavy. So, you know, kills in the favour of England, but looks like they're just going to give up the 3rd point now.
Yeah. So Scarlet jumping in, T's in the back, tries to go for the crazy air shots. Can't do it, has to do a lousy ground shot, but it kills the sniper anyway as he goes down. That is absolutely worth it. Let's see, Snow is... Where's Snow? There's Snow. Oh, whoa! That was... And he gets the medic! Headshot on pitch black. Nice work there. Showing the patience. I would have pulled the trigger a lot earlier and completely missed, by the way, so that was an excellent shot by him. He just like, nah, just...
Oh, big backstab there with Granger Bob on Scarlet. And Snow then gets a kill on Spamfest as well. That just totally stops the cart.
Yeah. Granger on 1 health, though, which is the hero health. Let's see what he decides to do. I mean, he could go to the dispenser and get some heals from that. But as soon as anyone coughs on him, he's going to die.
And Granger Bob with 1 HP is on the demo. Doesn't manage to take him out.
Well, we're building on a pretty promising spot. Fairly standard. Nothing too out of the ordinary there. Paragon is watching upstairs. So it looks like we're going to have a bit of a... Oh, wait! Filthy Casual going down to Gortson, doing a lot of work in the hallways here. Up top. And Hildreth
And
has...
Breakfast Jr. just get taken down. Scarlet on a 3k. Takes down T and Breakfast Jr. So that's
Black
pretty
so
big.
weak. Oh, but Snow goes down to a headshot from Paragon there, and they're about to have the Uber. And look, oh, so many dead for England. This is not good for them. Really great news for
Yeah,
America.
only
though.
4 up. Yeah, Americans gonna have to be able to walk in here. But the
Gotta-
sentry's still up, and this is Bubble Bobber's time to shine. He's just wrangling that, and nobody can walk in.
Yeah.
Doing so well there on the NG.
It's starting to run low on health, though. It's going to start to run low on health on ammo as well. Doesn't have the dispenser with him, and here comes the spy.
But he's just rescue rangering it, wrangling it. Uber comes in from the USA, but they're not going to be able to take down the sentry. Oh, finally, Deadbolt with a pipe takes down the sentry. But
Yeah.
nothing else gets taken out.
Spy wasn't able to do all that much either.
And England here with 50%. They're on the lower ground. Breakfast Jr. is managing to take that. Yeah, takes down the American Heavy. Oh, but Deadbolt comes in, takes down Breakfast Jr. That's going to be a big pick. There's no Joe either, and Hildreth has to go all the way back to spawn. He's at 70% Uber. He's not healing, and America are going on the cart. They need to get pressure on this cart, otherwise America are just going to push it in.
See, watching the Joe camera now. Oh, he takes a big sticky here. Both demos really weak here. They're doing such a good job of just exchanging damage here. Hildreth is about to... Well, Hildreth has charge. So look at what is Joe doing. Joe comes in and... Oh, catches the medic off guard. She's in the air and she's dead. As along with all the other buildings. So very well clean up there by Joe. Before eventually kicking the bucket himself. But yeah, nice work there. Got the medic, got all the buildings.
I really like that. Just in defense, you've got the Uber, push out, take out the other medic, and then just you're gonna have an Uber by the time they're back up again. So really well played there by England. Oh, but Paragon takes down Bubble Bobbler. That's no NG for England now, and the Sentry's just level 2 behind the cart. And if someone can get some focus on it, it's gonna go down.
Snow with another headshot on the medic. Stopping the movers, I have to say.
Yeah, come to think of it, USA haven't had an Uber in about 2 or 3 medic deaths. Oh, but he'll just get taken down by Paragon. Paragon gets his own headshot, and that's equalised that out now. No demo as well. Joe's just gone down, so USA just going to start walking in now.
I'm surprised that like neither medic or like Scarlet haven't. I'm sorry, the American medic haven't. Overseer, that is. Yes, haven't. Whoa, full wipe here.
Yeah, USA just kind of walked in, focused the frags, and 13:34. It's a very, very long time.
Could have been a couple of seconds longer though. Then it would have been fine.
I mean, when you consider that at the second point, it could have just been totally cancelled out. After 8 minutes to push the final 2 points in 5 minutes is fairly decent going, but that's a very long time. It's going to give a lot of time for England to manoeuvre around. They can make a couple of mistakes here and there, and the pressure's not going to be too heavy. So it's going to be interesting to see how quickly they do it.
Also on the Kritzkrieg, by the way.
Oh.
So that's interesting. Let's see where it's Spamfest. Same spot as before. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh no, he's not gone Kritzkrieg. He's changed now.
Oh,
done
dude,
the cheeky
strats.
So the spy on America, unless he checks again, he's probably checked as he's come out of spawn and thought, oh, told his team that Hildreth's running Kritzkrieg on the other team. And Hildreth's kept it for Kritzkrieg quite a while, and then just changed to Medigun. So they'll be expecting a crits, possibly.
Yeah. But there's a thing, like, they expect the crits, so they're just being more defensively, and then it's not coming. So it's like, it doesn't really do all that much. This is the metagame. Hildreth is just going to be healing Snow for a while until he reaches 100%. Kuma going down to bloodshot of Snow. Scarlet kills a sentry gun and a spy. So both spies down. Oh, Pitch gets taken down. That's a drop from Blimey. I love the Queen. That is Joe. Not sure what happened there, but he did kill the medic.
Came in with the stickies. Didn't bother with the cape, but who needs the cape when you've got stickies? Yeah. Massive drop, and that's going to be, advantage England straight away.
Yeah, let's see. Are they moving out on this? Yeah, they should be. Yep, moving out. Healer is very careful to check his back. Knows Akuma is alive. But not entirely sure where he is. Whoa, look at Granger Bobber. Catches the medic off guard. Oh, he's in the air. Air revolver shot. Doesn't happen, but the medic is really, really weak. 32 health before grabbing a sandwich. Very aggressive push coming out of England here. I like this. This is what they needed.
Yeah, USA, their NG is still dead now. So he's not going to be rebuild very quickly on second. So if England can continue to be aggressive, they're going to get onto second and face no sentry.
So, let's see here.
Oh, Uber comes out from tunnel from England, and they don't really manage to get anything with it.
No, and the guy oh, what is this? US NG is on mini sentries. Is that correct? No. Yeah, he swapped around. He's still on mini sentries. This is really weird.
Maybe he just feels that he doesn't have the time to be building level 3s. Just sees the aggression coming in from England. Sentry does go down straight away anyway.
Yeah. Needs that dispenser though. Look here, breakfast reclaiming his room. This is gonna be the breakfast room because this is where he has breakfast.
This is breakfast room. He just loves it.
Yeah, he eats the other team for breakfast in that room. Yeah, that's what he does. He holds it down like a boss. Let's see here. Where is Overseer? Yeah, there she is. Doing the Uber. Heals, has a full Uber. No one to really pop it on. Let's see. Joe here, what he decides to do. Let's see, both team medics about to have Uber.
Paragon taken down by Joe. There's a big pig, no sniper, and the Uber comes up from England straight away. And a bit of a delayed pop from USA, but they're going to have a better Uber.
Yeah,
and he'll just getting out of there so weak.
He puts on a surfboard and surfs away.
Good escape. Akuma just hassling those teleporters again.
Speaking of hassling, takes down Breakfast Jr. before getting taken on himself. That's a valiant pick. Absolutely works.
And a lot of people dying there. Huey Lewis managing to take down Joe, so no demo for England, and they're kind of stalling on this third point.
Ash, you gotta beat the dust man. Yeah.
Oh, Crunchabob! Big backstab on Spamfest, and he saps the sentry. I don't think there's a pyro around with no hammer to take off the sappers, so that's sentry down for the USA.
Nice pick. US also gonna have a big uber advantage, but you know, it's not gonna be the biggest of deals. Let's see if Scarlet's gonna go for a bomb here, or T. Also, T's in a... Oh, Snow taking on Deadbolt there. Let's see Scarlet coming in. And... Uber exchanges, I guess? Yeah.
Oh, and Gorston trying to push the heavy off, but didn't really work. And he does it. The heavy can't serve. USA heavy falling off the cliff.
Well, fallen. He was more like launched in the air and then shot off the cliff by a bunch of bullets courtesy of Breakfast Jr. I wouldn't say he fell.
He was thrown vigorously.
He was thrown with bullets into the pit, or into the...
But there's only one player up for
yeah.
USA, and it's Spamfest, and his sentry goes down. So it's literally just him now. They've got some
He's
respawns.
He's like, come on guys, we're trying to defend. I'm going to build the gun again. and again. and again.
Just
Please
over
stop
9
them.
minutes now. There's so
Yeah.
much time.
Yeah, so much time. This is a tough holder, but it looks like England has stepped up the aggression. They're ready to do this. Let's see here.
USA being quite aggressive on the floor, but Paragon goes down from Breakfast Jr. No sniping from the USA for a while. And
Bubble
USA
Bobber
are holding
just
up
punched
top.
the medic, by the way,
I totally missed that.
with a robot hand, nonetheless. So yeah, there you go. Medic down.
That's gonna go in a frag video somewhere, but a lot of players.
No,
dying
it
now.
was really uneventful. Like the medic was by herself, and he just literally just ran up and killed her. I think she was being distracted by Pyro. So yeah, there we go. Push coming in. They really should be pushing the cart though, but they have like 8 minutes to push it this tiny amount here. Uber as well. They just need
Uber's
people on
being
the
used
cart.
as spawn.
Oh, but
Little
nice
bit
work here
spawn
by
camping.
Ash here, getting a crucial additional amount of seconds here. Is it gonna be enough though? Oh,
Bubble Bubbler on the
Bubble
car,
Bubbler, and they get it.
just bubbles the car into the hole. And that's 1-1.
Yeah, England taking it back.
That was a comprehensive victory, I have to say. I'm just going to look at the logs now. If I can find them, that is.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the points too. A bit more heavy-sided to England, but not by too much.
Yeah, looking at the logs, the top fragger of that round was Snow, the English sniper, so he's doing a lot of work. Got 5 more kills than Paragon, who had 19. But again, Breakfast Jr. second, just one behind on 23 kills over the course of the match. Like we said at the start, doing so much work for England. You know, top damage coming out from Joe, 10,000 over the course of the game, which is nearly over 1,000 more, than Deadbolt, who was down in 8,900. So
Yeah, a
bit of
mere
a difference in that round.
mere.
Yeah.
What is it? 8,500? You said?
8,900
Oh,
compared
yeah.
to.
How dare you in the low 8,900?
Yeah, I mean it's still second highest in the game, but
Yeah.
for that much damage difference, considering how close everyone was in the first round,
Yeah.
starting to see a little bit of separation there. England being a bit more dominating in that round.
Yeah, absolutely. So we definitely no idea who's going to take this. I mean, US.
No,
was-
that's not good. I need to have a prediction.
England's going to win. How about that?
There we go. Good.
Then you have to say, oh, I think the Americans are going to win because we can't have biased casters. Cause
oh no.
No, actually, like, I'm just guessing because like England seemed to have like stabilized a lot better. Like US started very strong, but it seems like England adapted and they kind of know what they're up to. They know their shenanigans. Like Kuma's been having a really hard time this round compared to earlier. They just seem to know where he is and they kind of like figured out his playstyle a bit more. So I guess he has to switch it up and pull out more of his spy trick cards, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we did spot that Paragon and Akuma did get a lot of frags for the USA in that first game, and in that first round that the USA took, it seemed that Paragon definitely had Snow's number and was getting a lot of kills,
Yeah, this round was
especially
not
on the
case.
attack. Yeah, and this time it's swapped around. So the battle of the kind of assassin classes maybe making a bit of a difference for England this time around.
And I have to say, like, neither Snow or Paragon is like of the quick scoping type. Because you will have a lot of snipers who don't really charge all that much, they just run in and they do the scope, the 150 damage constantly. But both of these snipers are very charge heavy because they want to get the right picks at the right time. And it causes some very weird situations where Snow would just literally, for like, I think he killed Paragon 3 times in a row or something, where he was just basically aiming at the same area and he killed Paragon in the same spot 3 times because he literally just walked into where Snow was aiming. Because, you know, well, surely he isn't here a 3rd time, you know. But yeah. Let's see.
Talking about the other classes as well, T's doing some really good job taking down the medic, jumping in quite a lot there.
Yeah. But I still gotta say, Breakfast is doing a phenomenal job.
Oh yeah, he's doing the difficult job, the boring job. You know, Heavy isn't a glamorous class. It's not a class many people like to play, but he's doing it very well at the moment, and he's just positioning in, you know, when he's attacking, he's taking down the right players, and when he's defending, he's either, you know, taking down a lot of players or doing a lot of damage, or being in the right position to allow his team to escape, which is really smart play.
Yeah, and he also goes down with the ship when he has to. Because there's a lot of players,
exactly.
like in Highlander, they like... because like you often see this in lower divisions where people would just be like, oh no, we're gonna lose, and then they fall back, and then it takes like 20 seconds, and then they die as they're retreating, low on health. Because like, you know, there's like 20-second respawn time, and if you're not gonna be able to do anything for 30 seconds, and you know, like, well, I'm not gonna be able to get anything done within 30 seconds, I might as well die at this point. And Breakfast does this because he has that game sense and knows that kind of stuff. So you're going on to the final round here of the first map.
One thing I want to point out from the last round, the last thing I'm going to point out, is during the entire course of that, so the 13-minute defense from England, and then the attack, which was 8 minutes, 9 minutes, Hildreth died 3 times.
Yeah, he was so well protected. Like,
yeah.
he just couldn't get a... Like, he
I mean,
took
he's
no
got
chances.
great positioning, but it's got to be credit to Joe, Breakfast, Gorston, the entire team around him just kept him well protected the entire time.
He's just taunting, giving him the thumbs up and be like, yeah, good luck, you're going to lose. You can't even tell what expression I have because I have this thing in front of my face. Scary. Is he smiling? Is he sad? You will never
No
know.
fun allowed. This is serious business, GPS.
Yeah. He's not wearing the cop hat, though. The fun play zone. Let's see, take a look at Bubble Bowler's sentry spot. Oh, a bit forward this time, actually. Bubble Bowler's been mixing it up a bit. Let's see, do we have any demo shenanigans here coming at Deadbolt? Nah, he's going ham. Regular, standard, boring ham. And no bombs. Once again, I think, like, US could definitely benefit from some very early bombs here. Like a Rush Scout demo bombing very early, they can absolutely get something with that.
Yeah, I mean, Hildreth is very far forward. He's in front of the sentry. England being very aggressive. He's just keeping Joe and Breakfast healed up. Seems to be quite an aggressive hold. So he's backed off a little bit now, but maybe someone could have caught him out.
Yeah, let's see here. Grand Jabal gets put on fire. Doesn't even bother to do anything. It's like, well, I'm done. I'm just going to stay here and make your job easy so I can die faster and respawn faster.
Yeah. It's the smart thing to do.
Yeah. Nah, don't do that. Just always try. You can always decloak and shoot him once. Take off some damage.
This is really interesting from Hildreth. He's just giving so much heals to his entire team. He's so mobile. He's not, you know, a lot of medics we've seen just stand back and just hide themselves, not wanting to die. And then Uber comes in from the United States, and then Hildreth's there to use it on Joe and see if he can take anything down now.
Oh, yeah, they get Ash with that.
And the Heavy's gone down as well, so just resetting back to normal now.
Yeah, because Hildreth has such good game sense that he knows how much damage he can take and still survive. And that's like, takes a lot of experience to do that. It's just experience. You can't like learn it in a classroom. You can take this much damage if a scout and soldier is looking at you, you know? Can't really do that.
He's just, you know, England are having an aggressive hold, so he needs to giving his team heals. If they were being this aggressive and he was standing behind, his team would be dying.
Yeah,
they're doing so well now, but yeah, it's just doing so well.
Yeah, they have a very good synergy here, and let's see here, Pitch Black also very far back. Like, the attacking medic is more defensive than the opposing medic, who now has a full Uber because of the successful exchange they had earlier.
Yeah, and Paragon's pushing up on the right side here. His right side, maybe trying to get a pick.
No, misses the shot on Joe there, fully charged shot. Both snipers, you know, they're charging snipers.
Oh, Breakfast Jr. gets taken down by Deadbolt. Well played there by the American demo. He does get taken down himself, but, you know, maybe USA going to see this as a chance to push now. No heavy to defend.
Let's take a look here. Paragon looking for the snipes. Snow is still up. Oh, the counter snipe from Paragon, taking him out. Oh, and another one. Let's see if he gets a third. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's no one to shoot.
Yeah, everyone's sort of not wanting to peek now, knowing that Paragon's looking, and he's right on the top of the stairs. He's just standing there like, come jump me. I'm going to snipe you before you do that.
Yeah. Joe also, like, denying him from staying there for too long. Like, oh, you stay there? I'm just going to shoot some stickies at you. Let's see, Paragon. Oh, gets Breakfast Jr.
It's a big pick, and Spamfest takes down Joe. So that's no heavy, no demo in England yet. They're getting out of there. They know a lost cause when they see one.
Yeah,
and 3 minutes on the first point.
What is this sentry spot, Bubble Bobbler? Last time he did this, they just kept the momentum going. But let's see what he does. He's gonna build it and then move it here. Okay, I never seen this before. And he's building a dispenser. So this is the Bubble Bobbler hold the roof until USA attacks and just kills it. And down it goes.
The sentry does go down,
yeah.
But he's already at the back. Like, maybe that was just to stop jumpers. You know, pop up at level 1, stop the soldiers from jumping. He jumps in now. He's in on Hildred.
But the reflex there from Gortson and a crit flare right in the
back.
But
there's Huey Lewis isn't. Oh, and he forces the Uber.
Yeah.
Really well there played.
And he gets out of
Huey
there.
Lewis.
Just kidding. Starry was there. Didn't get out. He died. Oh, but Bubble Bobbler going down to Akuma, and this is starting to look very much like the first game we saw, where they just lost this point pretty quickly. But you know, US isn't pushing all that hard.
No, there's no sentry, no Uber, but USA don't have the players to get forward in time.
Let's see here, both snipers.
Big jump in by Scarlet. Takes down Snow.
Yeah, that's a nice pick, hitting the sniper. It's gonna allow your own sniper to do a lot more. Paragon not taking advantage of this though. He needs to get here and shoot, but oh well, he's slowly moving his way there. I'm not sure why he's doing the jump thing, because the enemy team doesn't have a sniper. Oh, Snow's dead.
What's really interesting is Bubble Bobbler, he's building a sentry at level 3, at 0.3 now. Aggressive hold on 0.3, so maybe they're just thinking, hold this point, and then get out, and then hold third. And they've used the Uber.
They're going to hold it as well. They're going to try and buy themselves a lot of time here. Like, killing the capping classes is going to be key here. Breakfast going down with the ship. Yeah.
Paragon on a bit of a roll now. 6 kills.
Oh, but the Gorson is weak, so he can't really, you know, arrow blast them as much as he would have liked to. So they're looking to take the sentry, level 2. It's being worked on, but here comes the pressure. Paragon on a 7 kill streak, because why not?
Oh, but gets taken down by Snow.
Yeah. Imagine if kill streaks carried over. You'd see how many sniper kills they got. Oh, Snow getting killed. Snipers dying left and right this game. And then the spy Akuma
because they're
gets
such
taken.
good snipers that
like Akuma,
both teams know they need to put the pressure on.
Yeah, one thing that's weird about Akuma is that like he used that spot several times, and every time he's been caught by the pyro. So he needs to decloak somewhere else. Let's see. Well, they're not capping, so England is really liking this.
They've got an aggressive hold, and Breakfast Jr. is holding the balcony. Joe's holding the left side of the area. The sentry's a bit further back now at level 3.
Yeah.
They have all the angles covered, and USA are going to try and come through the bottom, but they need a pick beforehand. Snow takes down Paragon again. Oh, and the Ubers come out from America and from England, and they're totally far apart from each other.
Yeah. USA
and
gets
she's going to get caught.
Falls into the pit, and Star says, "I'll follow you." And they're not going to cuddle though; they're kind of just dead. But yeah, pit claims.
That was unfortunate from Overseer. Deadbot managed to sticky jump out of there, and she tried to jump away, but got juggled into this little corner here. Yeah. Falls down. And, you know, Hildreth is going to say, thank you very much, 50% Uber advantage.
Yeah.
We can just wait now.
We will take that any day. So let's see here. Let's take a look at Scarlet. Oh, actually on the dart hit gets taken out by Breakfast Jr. dominating Scarlet once again. And then the Scout gets taken out. Yeah, look at this. Oh, Snow!
6.
And then he takes out the sniper. You know, it doesn't matter if you jump and you crouch jitter, he will kill you regardless because he's that good. Doesn't matter. 7
He's
kills.
got about 5 headshots there in
Yeah.
the space of about 20 seconds. That was amazing play by Snow.
Like,
And now USA is
8?
going to be scared. 8.
Yeah. I'm looking
Just
at the
hearing
kill
that crit
feed.
sound over and over.
I'm looking at the kill feed. It's like Snow killed, Snow killed, Snow killed, Snow killed. So, yeah.
9 now takes down Akuma.
Yeah. Oh, misses the other sniper. Snow's on a roll. And 10? Really?
Double figures.
He killed
Someone's
Deadbolt.
gotta
Oh yeah.
stop this
Wait, he's
man.
gonna get another one. It's gonna be 11. Yeah, there's the 11 one. Snow literally on fire. And
Just,
they take
look, he's just not missing. He just
No.
keeps going and going.
Iron Aim is what we call him now. Snow Iron Aim. That's like his new middle something name.
And Akuma, meanwhile, tries to come in and sap the sentry, but manages to get the sapper down, and everyone just destroys him. But yeah, just USA. You think, where are we going to come in from? Snow is just hitting us from all angles.
And now Granger Bob is like, I can get killed too. Oh, there he gets the demo. Oh, revolving the medic. Oh, he's gonna get the medic. I think not.
Oh,
He
gets
died.
arrowed.
Yeah, gets out of there. But man,
Meanwhile, Bubble Bobble's been taken out.
oh,
And,
finally.
Snow
Paragon.
gets taken down
Yeah,
finally after
stopping
12.
him. Whew. Jesus.
This is looking dangerous now for Hildreth. Just gets caught out. Oh, he gets taken down by the American Heavy. And they just crept him through the side house, what we call shit house. And Breakfast Jr., he sneaks in there. Breakfast
Yeah.
Jr. himself on a 10 kill
Sneaks
streak.
in with a loud minigun, chewing through and spun the entire time. Just snuck in there. And
Ninja Heavy.
makes the other soldier take self-damage and then a rocket from T. Oh, but look, here's Huey Lewis coming in here. Needs to get something done. Probably not going to get anything because Snow killed him.
Snow's watching you. You can't,
Yeah.
you know.
Snow's watching you. You can't do
Oh,
anything.
but big jump by T. No, he's going to fall
Yeah, that was a
victim
big
to
jump.
little hole as well.
It's really long fall that was. Sentry going down. Oh, this looks like a momentum changer for US. It looks like they can chain this capper. They just need ×3 on that card. Can't really afford to make too many mistakes here. Because that third hold was really good for England there. Snow with
Yeah, we're
another
looking
kill.
at a similar, exactly
get
the time,
more?
1 second off the other defense by England.
Is he
So
gonna get, oh, he's just so close. They're basically just begging to get shot in the head. Oh, but Snow's missing. I guess he lost his groove. Oh, misses the medic too. Well, he hits the medic. Medic's really weak.
oh, but Breakfast Jr. is really weak, and Joe gets taken down for England. No demo, and the Heavy is totally disconnected from Hildreth. He's got 95% Uber, so he's going to have his Uber, but no classes to use it on. And USA have already got the top area, this area that you really want, and you're pushing out Bubble Bullet gets taken down by
What?
Deadbolt. No sentry, no NG, and the Ubers has been forced.
Glad I put the camera on Breakfast there, because he just literally tanked a sniper in 1v1 situation and killed him while he was eating a sandwich. Like, that was pretty good. Let's see here. But oh, so many people hurting for England.
Yeah, there's 3 up.
2.
This should be the win now, unless the
1.
mini's not going to stop anyone.
Come on. Grenja,
10
get
foot
a
7.
9k.
So much happened there within the last kind of 20
Yeah.
seconds.
Jesus Christ.
You know, the scout in spawn, I think it's Stark or Starry as he's named up, using the Boston Basher to finally get that Uber with Hildreth. The Uber was used and he just ran out, killed Overseer, so took down the medic, but they got caught out and Huey Lewis came from behind, took out Hildreth, and with no medic, England just kind of fell apart. They were all over the place. And then they lost that final point, but 10:46, not as long as their last defense, but still a fairly long time.
Yeah. So we'll see how England deals with this time. Probably very well, because I predict they would win, so I'm hoping they will do very well here. And now that Snow has struck fear into them, Maybe they can play that to his advantage, because I do think Snow is going to get a lot more focused by Ash, because we haven't seen Ash get, like, before he got the kills, you know, that he needed. Mainly because he was on defense, but since he
HiGPS. I just want to say, looking at the stats, Snow got 24 kills that round.
What's
The closest to him was Breakfast Jr. with 16.
Okay.
So those
Snow.
two just doing huge.
Snow stealing all the kills. That's all I have to say. He's just stealing them. Let's see here. Oh, is he gonna get anyone off the door? There's not really anyone to shoot where he's looking at. So, oh, he sees Ash and the soldier. Can't quite hit him. See if Paragon has any luck. Nah, not too much with him either.
No, again, it's just this kind of slow walking the cart up push, rather than throwing in the suicides.
5 minutes left in the mission.
Oh, and Breakfast Jr. gets taken down by Paragon. So it's like when the Ubers come out from USA. Not sure how they got forced there, but now they have no Uber. And Bubba Bobbler hitting a crit. Force of Nature. Frontier Justice on Scarlet helping take him out.
Oh, and here's the spy for England being very, very sneaky and being spotted immediately by Huey Lewis. Yeah, he's not going to be able to. Yeah, down he goes.
But USA are already out. They've just gotten the hell out of there. They're on second. They're on the back of the hill. They have no sentry, and England are just going to take this point very, very quickly indeed.
They have a full Uber as well, so they're just looking to go up this hill with Hildreth and the Pyro. Let's see. Yeah, they're going uphill. Shooting in some pipes there. Breakfast being very independent this round, and at a successful level too. Like doing a lot of chip damage. That's really what has been working for them, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, if your heavy's allowed or able to go
They're
around
downstairs.
by himself,
Oh, this is bad for. Oh, no, 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 no. This is why you don't go down the tunnel, because a demo man just obliterates you.
there is no way out.
Yeah, no easy way out.
Heavy medic demo all down for USA,
Yeah.
and there's a level 3. That's the only thing, and that and Paragon to stop them pushing in from second point.
Yeah, Paragon has to get a lot of kills here. Let's see. Oh, he's watching the demo.
I don't think anyone noticed him.
Oh, he got him.
Takes down Joe.
Got him. And gets Snow. Oh, you're gonna see another like 11k from this sniper too. Like, how it goes.
And that has actually helped to stop the cart from being capped. That looked like a surefire cap for a second there. And Paragon doing a Snow and takes down. He's on a 4k now. Takes down Starry. And yeah, USA just getting a little bit more settled now.
Yeah, made him retreat.
And USA getting quite aggressive here. And Ash takes down Breakfast Jr. with the Boston Basher with the bleed kill.
It's not something you see every day. Uber coming in, Joe in the front, bullying them out of there.
And Joe just totally ignoring the sentry, going instead for the
'cause,
NG.
like, he knows that the NG can't wrangle it, and he has to bullet sponge it for a while, and yeah, down goes the sentry. So very well played there. Why even bother with the sentry when you can just run past and kill the NG?
Absolutely, no NG, no wrangle. So USA now holding on third. They have a Uber, they have 100% Uber, and they're holding quite aggressively.
Let's see what England can do with this. I mean, they're up against 100% Uber. T just went down. He's just been respawned because he has very low health and can really do all that much. He's closing in, so I'm guessing he would try and do something. Let's see, Ash not in a place of interest. Mad Milk coming out of Starry. Uber being forced somehow.
Yeah, I think it's just all the spam and the jumping players Overseer had to use, and that's handed the Uber advantage back to England now. And without Deadbolt, that cart is just all but Scarlet is doing the spam damage. I
Yeah.
spoke too soon.
People are jumping around here. But
The American Heavy
Filthy-
might get caught out here.
Yeah, he's all by himself.
But Grenjabov gets a stab on Overseer. No medic. No medic. Grenjabov just doing so much work right now. No medic for
coming
USA,
in.
and Uber comes in from England.
Yeah.
Sentry's going to go down very, very easy.
They're securing a lot of ground with this. Who's down here on the low ground? That is the Pyro. That gets taken up by another Pyro. Let's see here. Look at T. Okay, he wants to get up there eventually. Yeah, there we go. And he's going to go... Oh, he's going for the NG. Oh, denies him. Takes him out. Exactly what they needed. No more sentry for a little while. And
Yeah, and he's still alive.
Yeah,
He's still
not
got
for
a fair
long,
amount
though.
of
Let's
HP.
see
He's
here.
going to jump in. Takes down Huey Lewis.
Wow.
No Pyro.
Did not think he would get another kill.
But that's going to be big. No Pyro to defend you.
Yeah, that means
up
like they
top.
can basically just run in. Like neither team has Uber. You look at this, and they're already taking advantage of this. Joe just going up, making sure they can't stay on the top. And it's going to take a while for Hugh Lewis to actually get there. Let's take a look at the Hugh Lewis cam. He's playing the run to where my combo is at so they don't get murdered. And now we're going to have another Pyro duel at the bottom here, except the Pyros run away. Except not
and Snow managed to take down Overseer, and then Grangerbolt coming in as well, taking down Deadbolt. Great picks there. And USA just crumbling here right now. England, if they carry on and Hildred getting an Ubersaw on the scout. There's only 2 up. Paragon's going to go and kill everything right now.
Spamfist? Okay, I was just going to say, Spamfist needed to get a 9k. But yeah, here we go. There's still some time left. Half a second, maybe. There we go. And
it's all over.
Goes to
well, for this
England.
map at least.
Yeah. Very convincing round. I'm glad I said England, and you're glad you didn't say anything.
You got there first. I coming into this, I would have said that this map would have been the USA's best chance with this ping. I don't know if they're switching servers to an American server or not for the next map. I'm not sure, but you know, USA took the first map, which I said was a bit of a surprise, but England have taken the first round. Sorry, the next 2 rounds, England have taken quite convincingly. They didn't really look to be under much pressure. They looked quite comfortable in doing it, and you know, USA. Like, how do you come back from something like this when you've done really well the first round against a really, really strong team, only to get pretty much crushed in the next 2 rounds? How do you feel going into process?
You know, you feel top of the world. You feel like you can take on anything. Because, I don't know.
Yeah.
I had some joke prepared about, like, Americans not really caring about losing in fights and wars and stuff, but that was kind of wrong, so I decided. Why didn't I mention it? Damn it. That was, like, not the idea. But yeah, like, how did they recover
Moving
from
on.
this? They, like, processed 5 CP. They could shine on this. They could have, like, an ace in their sleeve. Because basically, like, England figured out what they were doing and just kept, like, abusing that fact. And I think, like, a lot of that has to do with the Breakfast Jr. and the shutdown of Akuma, because Akuma didn't really get a lot done in the later rounds. Like, in the beginning, yeah, he got a nice couple of kills, but after that, he just got caught out a lot more. So it was a lot harder for him to do stuff. Is that, like, your impression as well?
Absolutely, yeah. In the first round, we looked at the logs, and all of the classes were very even. And then in the second round, and definitely in the third round, the space just kind of opened up for Snow. Obviously, he got a lot more protection. Yeah. There's a lot more pressure on Paragon, so he had a lot more kind of free sniping, so to speak, without worrying about sniper on him. And definitely Akuma got shut down a lot more. You had Sortie doing a lot of spy checking. You did get a lot of spy picks as well. And Akuma did really well, really, really well that first round. Not so much in the second and third rounds. Got shut down a lot. Wasn't allowed to do what he's good at. So yeah, I mean, but 5CP is much more open. It's much more kind of DM based. Akuma in a much more wider space, and there's a lot of high level 6s players. I mean, you know, Deadbolt, Paragon, Ash, these all play for invite teams. So maybe they're thinking, you know, hey, this is deathmatch, we can do this.
Yeah, absolutely. Same thing goes for England, though. They have a lot of 6s players, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It was like, I thought, like, you couldn't leave that fact out. Because they're all, like, 6s players, and they're really, really good. But I'm going to say England just because they won the previous match, just based upon that. They haven't been doing good for, like, 2 rounds in a row. So, I'm not very good with statistics, but, like, from the looks of it, I think England's going to take it. I think it's going to be close or not close, if that makes any sense. Because, like, England could just keep, you know, getting better at beating the US. It could be a thing, you know? Like, every round they get a little better. They're like like a boss you can't defeat. Every time you punch him, he gets more health. So, yeah. But, you know, I think US, like, has some downtime now to talk some strats. Maybe, like, to figure out... Because I do think Snow gotta go, you know? It's kind of...
Yeah, there needs to be... If USA want to do something, they need to put more pressure on Snow. I mean, it was ridiculous how many headshots he was getting, and it's very hard. When a sniper runs the Razorback, your spy can't just go in and, you know, sacrifice himself in order to take down the sniper. Yeah. And if the sniper's playing alongside the combo, you can't just send your soldiers to jump in either.
No. Especially on Upward, where it's such a hard map. This map, however, is not the case. So I do think it's going to be a lot harder to keep Snow alive, because, like, you don't... Like, basically, Snow can camp around a sentry and still shoot people that are going to, you know, cap the cart or whatever. But here there's no cart. There's points. It's back and forth. And he can't hang out with sentries or next to his heavy or be that well protected because he has to constantly be on the move. But you saw that Snow did best work on defense, you know, when the others were coming to him. That's when he
Yeah,
was
and I mean
most
he got
comfortable.
24 kills, I think it was in that defense round, and on attack he only managed to get 4.
Yeah.
So 28 kills in total to 20 from Paragon. They were the top 2 players. So there's a lot of work being done by the snipers. But you know, just to look at the team from the USA, so many of these players have played with each other for so long. You know, Overseer, Huey Lewis, Paragon, and Deadbolt, Spamfest. They've all played in teams together for many, many seasons. I remember playing against Paragon and Deadbolt when they were playing in sort of season 7 down in the lower divisions, and you know, since then they've been on the same teams pretty much. So they have really good synergy with each other, a lot of experience. They know how to win games, and you know, one map is one map. There's still 2 maps to play potentially. So I wouldn't count them out at all. Totally different type of map.
Yep. So let's see if the US strategist works here on process. But there's a few variations here on what the different teams likes to do. So we'll see if the European is superior or the American is superior. I think I want to draw more conclusions when I have more data to work on. Kind of like the evil villain of like doctors would be like, I'll draw conclusions as soon as I see some thing to draw a conclusion from. But here we go. Gonna be watching Deadbolt as he jumps out here on process.
I'm watching Joe, seeing how he does. He goes fairly fast rollout.
Yeah, he was quick. T jumping in. He's gonna get Deadbolt. Ah, it doesn't get him. Ash takes him out, but then Starry takes out Deadbolt. So Soldier for demo trade there. Oh, hurt players on the American team. Snow getting the kill on Spamfist. That's the engine, not the biggest of picks.
And they're just pretty much controlling their right-hand sides, but the kills are starting to come in now. Scarlet taken down by Snow. But then Joe goes down to the heavy.
Yeah, they're trading players here, and first respawn's coming in for the US right now. Snow
England
very bit slow on the draw there. Oh, sees Paragon. Paragon has full health. This is Paragon didn't even need to headshot Snow. He had 14 health, but Paragon doesn't know that. You know.
Yeah,
he doesn't know.
Do the headshot for good measure, but that was pretty convincing from England, taking the midpoint there. But USA did keep Overseer alive, and she now has 100% Uber, which is, you know, enough to put up a decent hold on second.
Yeah, but now it's starting to look scary where like USA is just playing by the rules that, you know, England is setting. Like England, they play this way, and then just the US just abides with what they're doing. It seems like they can't really do what they want to do because England isn't letting them. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hildreth has a full Uber as well. And
there's a bit of a fight going on PC, but everyone just backs out, and maybe we're going to start to see a bit of a stalemate. Oh, but Gorson does take down the heavy. That's a big pick.
Oh, 2K here for Paragon. Is he going to be the new Snow? Oh, gets the drop on Hildreth! That was
huge.
a headshot.
USA got to move now.
That was a drop. And they can move on this. Oh, look at this. Player's hurting. Well, Snow did kill Paragon, but a lot of dead English players here as they come in and just swarm Snow there. Not much he can do. It's just Grenja Bob and T left. What is T gonna do? Oh! Gets the kill on the medic from the USA. No more. That wasn't a
There's
drop.
only 3 alive for England though, so
Yeah.
they're gonna get the midpoint.
That was an excellent trailer by T. That was T time right there. That was T time. Like he equalized
classic
this.
T time.
Yeah, doing what needs to be done for the sake of the greater good. Oh, scouts coming in. Oh, Hildreth with the Uber saw 25% Uber extra to his charge. Thank you very much. That's not what I like.
That's
to
the
see.
second time he's done that on Ash now.
Yeah. Like that just like that is really good game sense where you know like, well, the scout takes 2 hits to kill me, and with the help from my heavy I can kill him before he can kill me. It's, I used to be a main medic too, so
Oh, but big jump by T! Whoa!
Huey Lewis with the
Lewis!
reflect, man. Yeah.
T just came flying in there and then just gets destroyed by Huey Lewis, but then Grenja Bob being sneaky. No one's looking! He gets the backstab on Overseer.
Nice call there.
Amazing.
To Let's manage to get that on camera as well, as we have a bit more of a mid fight here. England.
Yeah. England use their Uber and they're just going to take it. Oh, big jump here! And Scarlet is on. Doesn't take down Hildreth, 9 HP. Oh my god, that was so close. Gets the sandwich from breakfast, and then they're just going to move on to the second point.
Yeah, and also I think Ash is behind the enemy lines. I don't think they know he's there, and they're just gonna cap. And let's see what he has to do something soon, because he's just hanging out and there's no one there. Yeah, he runs into the mini sentry. I think the engineer knows that he shot at something. Let's take a look and see what Ash is gonna be able to do here. Coming around. Oh, he's gonna go on bother T. Yeah, took him out.
And this is going to be quite an easy cap. No resistance from the USA, and England got 90% Uber.
Yeah, this is going to be tough to defend.
It's going to be, it's at least 50% advantage, and if they move in now, there's nothing USA can do. They're not going to have any Uber. But Joe does go down. Big pick there by Ash.
Yeah, that was very well picked. Joe also very crucial for this attack. Let's see if they can just go anyway, because they do have the Uber.
But no, sorry, Akuman tried to sneak in there, almost came in on Hildreth, but Gorston very well caught out.
Yeah, I don't think Akuma can really go for the Hildreth picks, because it seems really hard to do. Let's see, here they come with Uber. They need to get the picks here and get the cap. Gorston gets taken out, they lose a player, and then they lose breakfast, and this push did not work well. No, scratch. Okay.
Oh, but they're just baiting the point. That was really well played there by Starry. Just gone onto the point, forced USA to go onto it, and then Joe's just spamming the stickies on there.
Yeah, they could keep the pressure up though.
Yeah, there's only 4 alive. They got to go now before respawns come in, but
they do have an Uber. I think Joe could have forced that if he really wanted to. But I guess they just misread the situation. Akuma here just, he's going to go for the medic. Like, you're not going to get the medic. The pirate's going to see you, and then you're going to die. And that's exactly what happened, except Joe killed him this time. Yeah, I think Akuma needs to change up his strategy. Like, you can't get the combo. They know you're coming, and you just keep dying to them over and over. And that's what's really hard about spying these higher divisions, is that, you know, in the high-level places, that if they see you, you die. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
And if they know you're coming, they will always see you. So, let's see what the... So I think he kind of has to pick them apart from the outer side, outside of the combo, and not just focus on the combo as much as he's been doing. Let's see here. Both teams having Uber. T going down.
T getting taken out by Paragon. And England just moving into the lobby right now. They have 100% Uber. And Snow is trying to keep an eye on something, but no, Joe gets taken out again. This time by Huey Lewis, who gets taken down himself, but that's a bigger pick.
Paragon with the body shot on breakfast, taking him down. Like, both teams have been holding 100% Uber for a while, but nobody has done anything with it.
No, I mean, England looked like they wanted to do something, but losing their demo and their heavy, you can't push out with both of those down. And they've even fallen back out right down to the choke. So USA maybe looking to try and take second point now.
Yeah, it looks like they will be able to. Scarlet jumping in here. Oh, gets shot in the air, I think, and flew back. Oh,
a big jump in, forced the Uber.
Yeah.
England have had to use the Uber, and then don't think they're going to even be able to block. They're just going to use the Uber to get out.
Yeah, like, not much you can do when you get forced that way. Snow taking a couple of... Oh, nice reflex there, saving Snow's life there. Nice work by Gortson.
Oh, big stab by Grangerbob. Takes down Overseer and Deadbolt. The double kill. USA were just walking into the point, but Ash walks in, and then he takes the pistol, the equalizer. Like I called him in the previous game, just taking out Hildreth, so no medics either side.
Yeah.
And England only got 3 players left. They've had to fall back out to second point.
Let's see what Starry does. He's just waiting. He's just defending with Blimey, which is Joe. Ash battling Grangerbob. Let's see here. Oh, out with the pistol. Takes him out. Oh, and then he spots a T there. I was hiding up top as well. Just get taken out by him though.
8 minutes gone, and it's been back and forth over this middle point. No one taking any rounds yet, so USA in control of the middle point right now, and they've got a little bit of an Uber advantage. It'll be interesting to see if they decide to push, or they're going to wait to see if they can get a pick, or if England decide to push.
Well, there's your pick. Snow just killed Paragon. That's something they could push on.
And I said USA had the Uber advantage, but they don't. Obviously, they haven't been building very quickly, and England have a small advantage.
Yeah, not enough to push on there. I guess England is kind of controlling this game, and I don't think they realize like how much they can control it if they really wanted to, because like USA isn't being as aggressive as they should be. So let's see if they are going to be aggressive with this 100% Uber that they are currently in possession of.
I mean, when you've got people like Akuma and Paragon on your team, you're going to be waiting for the picks. And talking about that, Snow gets a pick on Deadbolt. That might be the trigger for England to move in. And Snow gets another kill. So maybe, yeah, here comes Joe. Very aggressive.
Brazilian gets the gun. Scarlet going down. Fun trading a few players here.
Oh, and Joe's in on the medic. Amazing pipe. The second pipe landed just as the Uber was hit.
Yeah.
So Huey Lewis using that Uber just to protect Overseer. Make sure he gets that push. He can't protect her. Starry comes in. Meat shots her down. No medic, no sniper, no pyro, and USA just crumbling here. And England taking the mid.
Oh. Ash goes in. Oh! Oh, he's on Hildreth and takes him out. That was a very ballsy play there. That was the fake retreat and then into the attack there. So if Hildreth would have been behind the heavy, he would have been fine, but he wasn't. Was a bit greedy when it came to positioning, but I don't think it would matter too much. Or does it?
It looks like USA, they want to hold this point now. It looked like it was going to be all over until the last point, but no. USA able to hold second now, thanks to that kill from Ash.
Yeah, that was a very well played there, doing a very good for his team. Ubers are pretty even. There's like not a significant advantage for anyone to really do anything with it. It's too little. But Hildreth is building as quickly as possible, and is he actually catching up to Overseer? Looks like it. Yeah,
I'm not sure what's happening. Like, they're just building very well. They're using the Boston Basher.
Yeah, actually surpassing the medic as well. Yeah, look at this. They're caught up, and they're both running the medigun.
That's just really well played there by England, making sure that they're not at a disadvantage when they should be. And Joe's jumping in here.
Oh yeah, now Overseer has 100% Uber. Could possibly.
England have used theirs.
Yeah, and now US uses theirs as well. Have a bit of engagement here.
Oh, and Akuma with the headshot from the Ambassador, taking down Hildreth. And
Yeah.
Joe's gone down. Corson's gone down. England losing a lot of players. But
T
there's only
coming
3
in.
alive. Oh!
Then he gets taken on himself.
Tea time. Takes down Overseer.
Oh, it's the Snow versus the Demo. I bet Snow wishes he had a Jura SMG right now. Would have been able to take out the Demo. Respect doesn't help against that.
There's
So,
a
yeah,
lot down for
I guess,
USA. They can't push out.
I guess like on the second point, everybody kind of just died on top of each other, and he went nowhere. It's kind of like a trench war, where you just everybody runs in and you die, and nothing happens. You just
I mean,
die.
you take that they're taking down sort of 6-7 players on the USA team, but in doing so, they're losing 6-7 players. So it's not enough to cap, and in this meantime, it's not enough for USA to push back either.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit tough for them. And keep in mind, neither team has capped a round.
Yeah, we're in 12-minute round now.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday we saw Sweden-Poland. It went 2-2 after the 30 minutes. We had to go to a golden cap. And again, this game is being extremely close. Hildreth has his Uber, and they're going for a PC push this time.
Yeah, they just need to go. Or no, they're not. They're defying you. Let's see what they're going to decide to do here.
Just changing their mind which direction they want to go.
Now they're going to go through sewers. This is sewers, right? Or is this PC? You can never distinguish the two because both have computers in them.
The one England's now is sewers.
Yeah,
The one on the other side is PC.
Yeah. There's pieces there. Alright, anyway. A lot of passivity. Nothing really going on. I mean, they have a spy at the back here. He's battling.
Paragon with the headshot on Joe.
And Snow. Don't forget that. 3 down for England. Yeah, US can push this. Joe's down. They're a bit slow on the push, though. Here they come. Gonna be an Uber engagement here. Let's see who comes out on top. Paragon with another kill.
Oh, Scarlet with the double kill, Starry and Gorston.
Yeah.
And USA looking like they're going to take it. Silver just gets taken down by Ash.
Yeah.
Ash is running in ahead of the rest of his team.
Not a lot to protect him there. Really, like they just started losing players one by one, and this could be a momentum changer. Let's see if the US are able to, like make a death ball and just kill, the English defenders as they're kind of forced to defend now.
And Hildreth is still not up, and going to be quite a sizable Uber advantage for Overseer. She's now all but Grenchbob's in! Gets taken out by Scarlet, that was very close. This is looking dangerous now.
Yeah, let's see. Oh.
Oh, Joe with the double kill. Heavy and Demo down. Well played there. Just going to slow USA down.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to get second, but they may not be able to push into last. But they're deciding to. They're going
yeah,
with
they're just
Huey
going to go
Lewis.
with the Pyro anyway. Just have the Uber and they might as well use it and do as much as they can with it because they know... Oh, they actually forced him into spawn. Oh, they get the heavy. Oh, this could be a cap for the US.
Hildreth's on 90%. He's got 10% more to get to his Uber.
But he's in spawn. He's being so careful.
They got the Soldier and the Pyro. They're in the panic room behind the point. And they're just spawn camping. This is looking really dangerous. Joe needs to stay alive, and Hildreth gets his Uber, gets tossed onto the point. He needs to stand on that point and just protect it until he gets his respawns.
And somehow with very little, England held.
That was just a clutch Uber there.
Yeah.
They needed that Uber to protect the point, and they're deciding they want to push out. They don't want to wait. I think if they wait, then USA are going to get their Uber.
If the Pyro would have been able to get Hildreth, that would definitely have been a cap. And he was pretty close to doing so as well. Hildreth got away.
Yeah.
But yeah, Overseer has an Uber ready almost. It's going to be at 90% fairly soon, and then 100.
Spamfest taking down Joe, and Breakfast Jr. is down as well from Scarlet, and USA just going to take this point straight back. England can't really do anything to stop them. And Hildreth is building in spawn.
They're on the level 3 sentry. They're not looking to go anywhere. Oh, except he gets taken out with an Uber by an Uber Demo Man coming in and clearing
Once
it up
again,
here.
Hildreth doesn't have his Uber just yet. He's at 97%. Oh no! 99% Uber. Just didn't have it in time to block the point, and the first round goes to USA.
Yeah, that was a long round.
16 minutes near enough. So if you're looking at the stats right now, but Ash with 21 kills. A lot of kills of those were on Hildreth.
Yeah, top damage though. Deadbolt doing a lot of the damage. Not getting the kills though, because I guess Paragon is getting all the kills, like sniper stealing.
Yeah, Paragon just edging out Snow this time.
Yeah.
Onto the mid fight now. Seems very much the same, but taking the right hand side.
Let's see here. Joe in a good position, getting some nice stick stun damage done. Grabs the health back, takes a body shot, 17 health. Still, nah, he's dead. He gets taken up by Ash.
Big kill by Granger Bob on the heavy.
Ash is really good at just killing people that are low in health. Like they're getting called, and then he just pushes into them real quickly.
Yeah, I mean that's what the scout needs to do, is the cleaning up of the kills, killing those players who are on low health. And the Uber's come out, and it's on Ash, and he forces Hildreth. Well played there by the USA. They used their Uber to force England's, and then they've just gotten the hell out of there, giving up the point essentially, but you know, not allowing England to keep that Uber, and they're just re-pushing. Deadbolt in on the point.
Oh, this is a nice bunch of stickies. Oh, gets taken out.
And meanwhile, T's just tea time, jumps in and takes down Overseer. Oh, Paragon! Great headshot there on Hildreth.
Yeah.
And USA have got 4 players alive.
Gets Snow in the blind spot as well. And easy done. Gets the Pyro as well. Sniper's
Paragon stopping
this
this
game.
pretty much by himself, stopping England from being able to take the second point.
Yeah, good snipers can be pretty hard to deal with, and looks like the US is able to cap this middle point here. Let's see if T is going to be able to do some shenanigans. He has some overheal, but nah, he's not going to do that. He got shot, so... Oh, never mind. Gonna go in and try and pressure the medic there. Didn't get too much done. Only took off a little bit of health, that was all. Oh, Akuma with a nice stab and a zap there, taking out the MG. No more minis for England.
Yeah, and USA looking to try and probe into second here. allowing Paragon a bit of room from sewers to snipe.
Oh, here comes Akuma. Oh,
Takes down Joe.
Yeah, got the stab on the demo.
Yeah, USA seem to be focusing Joe quite a lot. I mean, Paragon and Akuma seem to be going after him, probably realizing that he is a lot of their damage.
Oh yeah.
But they're not pushing in on it. Hildreth has 100%. He's on the second point, close to PC. He's pretty well protected by Breakfast Jr. But Snow gets taken out by Akuma, so that's going to be a bit more room for Paragon to just snipe from.
Yeah. Paragon needs to get some nice kills though to utilize this. They're going to go in with an Uber. There's going to be a counter Uber, and let's see how this engagement goes. Oh.
Uber is forced onto the USA.
Yeah,
and England's
early.
used their Uber now. They're going to try and catch them out.
They might be able to do so. Oh.
Starry's Ubered. He's in on the medic. And takes her down. Sorry, well done. And also takes down Scarlet for good measure.
And himself. He meant to die by that rocket, you know. How does he do?
It was all in the plan, and only 2 alive, 1 alive.
Alright.
That was a wipe, I think. The spawns came in a second after, but that was pretty much a wipe there from England onto the USA, so they can take this midpoint very comfortably and probably move on to second.
Paragon
50% Uber.
Paragon was the lone watcher of the tower until his team caught up, and they're looking to defend now. Hildreth almost having full Uber. Oh, but Ash there taking out T as he tries to rock jump. Nice lead shots there.
Snow getting revenge on Paragon, so Paragon down for a while now.
Looking at Joe Cam. Oh, he's in a good spot. Oh, forces them out of there, and here comes the Uber.
There's not much Joe really can do with this. Uber's forced, but they're just gonna have to protect the second point. We'll have to wait for last. Akuma, no, uncloaks around the point.
More time has been added.
Oh, and Spamfest, just being aggressive, just walking out with his shotgun, takes down Joe. Really big pick there. Means no sentry building for the last point, but it's a big pick onto Joe. Like I said, USA just seem to be focusing Joe right now.
Oh, backstab on Garanjabov, taking out Scarlet.
And USA only got 4 up. It's not looking good. They have the Uber, they have their heavy up, but... Oh, and in comes T!
Control point is being captured.
Forces the Uber, well played there.
And Akuma.
But Hildreth got backstabbed by
Yeah.
Akuma! Wow. It's like almost exactly the same time.
Yeah.
Medic's going down. And USA cleaning up on the kills now.
Yep, that they do. So, it seems like both teams are just really lacking like the ability to really finish off the opponents that they have. They seem very, very even. That like when they attack, they trade so evenly. It's really hard to like get the upper hand because it seems like whoever's defending comes out slightly on top. And that's kind of like been the story throughout the entire game, minus that one round where US really got some nice momentum and got some clutch kills at the right times, and were really able to just cap around.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could see England just walking onto the point there, but Akuma with the clutch backstab onto Hildreth pretty much saved a round.
Yep.
Snow on a 7 kill streak right now, taking down Huey Lewis,
Yeah, he just got
but then
taken out
gets
by-
taken out by Spamfest.
Yep. Gets taken out after a mere 7 kills.
7 kills per death is
Yeah.
not bad.
Good ratio, you know. Global TF2 stats, want to keep that death ratio low.
Overseas coming up to 50% Uber now, and Hildreth has 100%. They're going in through the lower right, the one door, and Uber's used now on Joe.
Yeah, Joe's in the front. Oh. Get some nice damage off. Whoa. Splash damage. Kills the heavy, kills the medic. I think this is looking to go to England here. Yeah, just too much red on the point, and they take a round.
That was really well coordinated. Breakfast Jr. walked up into the panic room behind the point. Gorston ran onto the point, just baited people to come onto him, and then Breakfast Jr., just the little ninja heavy, jumping down on top and allowing his team to just cap the point.
So, according to the past, if history repeats itself, USA wins the first round, and then England wins the next, and then England wins the next. But what happens after that, nobody knows. Because that's what happened
We've
last
only got
round.
6 minutes to go.
Yeah, not a lot of time. It's currently 1-1.
Only both spies have gone down so far, the only casualties.
Yeah. T going down to headshot. Double kill from Paragon here.
And USA have taken that quite convincingly.
Look at that. Yeah, Hildreth 8 health gets
and gets forced.
Yeah.
I was going to say, the saving grace there is that England kept Hildreth alive, and Ash is coming around behind. I don't think he realizes. Oh, and takes down Hildreth.
They got him to force, and then they killed him. Oh, this
Wow.
is... Look at this momentum here. This is going to be hard to stop.
Very hard to stop, especially with an Uber.
Granger Bob needs to get something amazing, and he's running out of cloak, and yep, he's out of cloak, and he's been spotted. And he is going to die. Yep. That was unfortunate. No pressure though, he just had to kill 9 classes.
Yeah.
As a spy.
And Uber's coming now from USA onto the last point. Gorston's doing his best to just push them back, but he's taken down by Ash.
Media Century doing a lot of work as well. Headshots left and right. Paragon on a 4K. England on a 2K kill streak. But too much.
For a second there, for a split second, I thought Snow and Joe, the old demo and sniper combo, took down a few players each. I thought they were going to be able to stop it, but no, that was a very quick round. 1.7 minutes compared to 24 minutes for the first 2 rounds. So yeah, once again Ash being top fragging, doing so much work on this map.
Yeah. So let's have a look here at the next middle fight. It's a substantially shorter round than the previous ones.
Oh, Hildreth gets taken down by Paragon straight away. And there's a sniper trade. Snow took down Overseer.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, everybody on most of the team got 5, 3, and 2 kills, so it was a fairly swift round there for the US.
Yeah, but US have taken the midpoint again.
Yeah.
Within about a second of each other. Snow and Paragon taking down their opposing team's medics, but USA winning out on the other frags.
Yeah.
And Paragon takes down Hildreth again!
What?
Second kill!
Control point.
Jesus, man. Give the guy
England.
a break.
Yeah, they've got a few players up.
Yeah, and they have an Uber advantage too.
Again, this is going to be very difficult for them to hold. Hildreth isn't even spawned yet. And USA are coming in through rollout right now.
Yeah.
Oh, but Deadbot gets dropped. Does take down Joe, but gets dropped by his medic, so maybe a little bit of time here for England to build up their Uber, set up a defense.
Yes, no, they're killing Paragon, so sniper advantage for England. Well, they were just about to have that Uber. Do they have the positioning and the power to do anything with this? The other is over halfway there.
The control point is being captured.
Let's see, what are they going to do? Are they going to do it with just a pyro? This is going to be close. They need to get Hildreth. Oh, Hildreth, we grab the health back. They need to do something with this, and they need to do something with it soon. Hildreth, oh, they're losing players. England, that is.
Yeah, they've lost so many players, they haven't managed to cap the point. And Hildreth has got to back off to last. He's at 85%, and he's just healing Gorston. USA,
here they
meanwhile, they come in. Takes down Hildreth. Scarlet with the huge bomb. And USA have got their Uber, and they're just going to start getting the frags and take this point, surely.
Yeah, and just waiting for people to go on the point here. Oh, wait. Ash coming in.
Control point is being captured.
3 points for... Wow, okay. Can I make a guess?
I think it's a bit late for predictions right now.
I guess the US is going to take the next round. I'm not allowed to say that.
The next round? Sure.
This one, I mean. And the next
Yeah.
one.
I mean, 2 minutes 30, I think it's possible for England to get 2 rounds, but very, very unlikely unless they get 2 very, very quick rounds.
Well, Snow needs to get a lot of kills. Oh, he gets 1. Oh, the fire's on him. Oh, he's being juggled. Gets the body shot.
England are getting a lot of kills.
Oh, Granger
just
Bob is
2
pressing
players
the
up.
medic with the revolver and takes her out.
But Akuma gets a headshot.
On Hildreth.
Spies, within seconds, are taking down their medics again.
Yeah, but Akuma's the only one up for his team. Just a few respawners now, so... Can I make a guess that England is going to take this round?
The pressure is on. Deadbolt comes up with the 2K, takes down Joe, and Granger Bob gets taken out himself, but that second point isn't capped. If England want to get this into a golden cap situation, they need to cap quick.
Yeah, they're really putting out all the stops here. Oh, Ash is still alive. Oh, takes out Starry as well. Ash actually, actually on a 3K here, I believe. Oh, he goes in and sees Hildreth as well. Is Hildreth on the, yeah, Hildreth's on the quick fix. They know time's not on the essence. Goes in with the Ubersaw. He's battling the Scout all by himself. Gets a quick fix Ubersaw out, and then he dies
jumps
to
in.
Scarlet, yeah.
Scarlet taking that kill from Ash there.
Yeah. And looks like the US is pushing back here. They kind of got their footing back,
Yeah,
it seems.
and with 1 minute to go, that's pretty much it now. USA have taken the second map. Just depends on by how many rounds.
Yeah.
So impossible for England to be able to equalise the game.
So let's see here. 42 seconds.
Control point is being captured.
The US can definitely cap this. It's definitely possible. Let's see, Bobo.
They can. It'll just be another nail in the coffin for this map. Really dent the morale of the English players going into the last round. To the last map.
Yeah, there we go. Here they come. Going in. England doesn't really have much. Here's the Uber.
The final control point is being contested.
And they're capping the point, and that's the round.
That's game. That's the map.
Yeah.
4-1. I'm surprised how the map's gone.
Yeah.
Considering how dominating England looked, they looked so strong in the last 2 rounds of Upward, and USA sneaked the first round. England came back quickly with 2 rounds. Came back quickly with 1 round, and then USA just kind of with a bit of a domino effect on the last 3 rounds, taking it 4-1. I'm not sure if you've got the logs in front of you, but
I do not.
I will link them to you.
Cool, then we will bring them up for everybody to see.
You know, talking about Snow being man of the match, I think, or man of the map on Upward, for me on this map, he's got to be Ash. Not only did he top frag, 44
Holy
kills,
damn.
but just look, he got 4 med picks, which is more than anyone else other than Paragon, who was 4. But he just did so much work, just pressuring non-stop. And I think that was just what I was talking about, the bit of the sixes difference. Ash, an invite player, I believe.
Yes, 44 kills, and Starry has 24.
Yeah, quite a big difference. I mean, snipers 37 kills each. Couldn't get more equal than that, both on 11,000 damage.
But the scrub Snow died one more, or had... No, wait. The scrub Paragon had 1 less assist than Snow.
It's just not good enough.
Yeah, what, how dare you. Let's see, Snow died a lot more though, but doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the bottom here.
Top damage, you know, Deadbolt this time out damaging Joe.
And fun fact, both sniper killed each other 9 times. So
I mean, you can't get any more even than this.
Yeah, you know, you can't get more even. Except, Paragon died more.
Yes. Paragon did get 2 more med picks. He got 4 med picks to Snow's 2. So looks like the third map is going to be Gravel Pit. And well, I'm going to leave it to you. Who do you think is going to take the third map?
Oh, I absolutely no idea who's going to take this.
I mean, trying to look at it logically, that it's an attack defend map, which the style is more like Payload, right? It's a stopwatch. It's about strategy. It's more strategic than 5CP. So that would probably play into England's hands, who looked very strong on Payload. But in the other hands, it's a very open map. It is a capture point map at the end of the day, and the strength of players like Ash and Deadbolt on Process maybe plays into the USA's hands as well. So yeah, it could go either way.
And I'm not sure which strategy is better, like the US style of Gravel Pit or the European style of Gravel Pit, even if there is like a difference.
I think it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, because I remember talking with Sigafu when we casted Gravel Pit and stuff before, as well as Getawell. Like, they never really comment on, like, we do stuff that much different. It's kind of like, you give up A for free and you put the sentry in the shadow somewhere. You give up A for free and you put the sentry on B somewhere. And then sometimes you have a teleport on the roof and sometimes you don't. That's about
Well, yeah, that was one thing I was going to mention. Spamfest is a very, very good NG, and you know, be interested to see if him or Bubble do any weird strats if they start doing the teleport to the roof. That's a very strong strat if it's done well,
And also, I think
or if they decide to do anything else.
I think it was one of the UGC matches this summer season, I believe. I think it was Team 9, actually. What they did on Gravel Pit is that they just attacked with everybody to B right off the bat, and then they got the point. Like, it's so unusual, because usually, like, yeah, Medic hides in the spawn, you know, where he's safe, and then somebody goes B, and then somebody goes A's and caps that, and then the Medic rounds up with the people, and they go around, and they attack it. But, you know, right off the bat, because we're 9 and they're 9. We have Uber, they have Uber, so we're equal, so we're going to attack, and you can absolutely do that.
Yeah, definitely. It's, you know, then it comes down to sort of deathmatch. Who's able to get the kills when there's no invulnerability? Everyone's fair game.
Yeah, that's when you see like which team is actually better. It's like when neither team has an advantage. They're absolutely equal. So it's all up to the attackers to make the right choices, and you can't be a passive attacker. That doesn't work.
No.
So I've never been a fan of, like, when I played competitive as well, like on this map. I actually like this map a lot because snipers is really long sight lines and it's like really good.
I hate this map.
Play sniper. Hey, do you get shot by snipers a lot or something? I don't know.
The last time I played this map, I played against Denmark, and I had to face, oh god, what's his name? Danish sniper. He's a very good sniper. Let's put it that way. And yeah, trying to push into B, which is pretty much, you know, teams generally 99.9% of the time give up A, and just set up a defense at B. And trying to push into B against a very good sniper is just ridiculously hard. So it's going to be interesting to see how Snow and Paragon cope on the defense.
And we have a challenger approaching. It's I can't. Damn it! Sigifu wants to get in and chat with us because he think he can cast, because he doesn't have the access token. I can't bring him in either. And where's John?
John is John's offline.
No, he's here. He's absolutely here. Let's see.
Hellberg. There we go. That was the sniper for Denmark.
Yeah.
Someone just posted into chat.
Well, looks like the challenger is not going to appear because I don't have rights on this Bumble. Well, that stinks, and John's not around, so there you go.
Maybe if John comes back or something, you can pop in during the game.
Yeah.
Would be interesting. But it still looks like we're waiting for the teams to just sort themselves out here.
Yeah. Bit of downtime.
I mean, there is the Iron Man strat. I haven't seen that for a long time, where you attempt to hold both points. More often seen in when it was done in sixes, but I just think in Highlander it's not as viable. You just kind of put a little bit of a defense up at A, maybe your sniper to try and get a quick pick, maybe your spy just to have a see of what's going on.
Yeah.
But in general, you give up A, you let the other team have A, and then you just focus your defense on B.
And now the challenger approaches. Ba-da-ba-ba, Sigifu. Hey.
I choose you, HiGPS.
Oh, you saw that, huh?
Yeah, no.
All right.
I'm doing well. I've been watching this entire match, which you guys have been doing absolutely fantastic. It's been great to watch. I'll let you guys cast most of this, but I figured I'd jump in while you guys got some downtime.
Yeah, and it's good. We've been going for a while, so it's good to get like some other people who's been watching the cast. So, who do you think is going to take this match? Like, we've seen England take Upward, USA take Process pretty convincingly after a while. But what about Gravel Pit?
I mean, Gravel Pit. So this is going to be an interesting one because I'm trying to remember. I think Gravel Pit was played maybe 2 to 3 seasons ago in North America, so our familiarity with it. I mean, I guarantee you, every American player has played the map many times. But Probably not for at least a year. We've been playing more of Steel in the North American circuit, so it'll be interesting. And this is a map that, I know that payload map, obviously England did really well on, but I think one of the biggest differences was T. I just have been really, really impressed with his gameplay today, and especially on the payload map, he was constantly harassing Paragon and just getting in flanks and just doing crazy work. And I think that that's going to be a little bit harder for him to do on Gravel Pit to make as such a difference. But I don't know, it'll be interesting. I mean, I think Gravel Pit is purely a map where you win based off communication. Like, clearly both these teams have great DM. I think USA has the edge on that, but it's going to come down to communication, in my opinion.
Yeah. I really hope to see that what I saw in the UGC match. I'm not sure who I casted that way, if it was you or someone else, where basically like Team 9, they just attacked right out of the gate on A to B. I mean, from the spawn. And there's really no reason not to. I mean, if you
to just go straight for B?
Yeah. And it worked. Like, we really caught them off guard because everybody just goes A, like I mentioned earlier. So, yeah.
Just a little bit of an update to what's going on. USA are missing a few of their players. Apparently Steam's messing around a bit. So I think they're waiting for that to work so that they can get their players back in the server.
Hope it's not Source 2 port launch. So like we get split in two. So some people are like on Source 2 and some are on Source 1. And it's not compatible anymore.
Perfect time for an update.
Yeah.
Always fun. So who do you guys? I mean, so you guys were talking about, who do you think is going to take it? I mean, do you think you're going to see any interesting strategies? Has Gravel Pit been played pretty consistently in the European circuit?
Gravel Pits, yeah. In ETF2L, it's been played pretty much every season, and in the most recent season of Highlander, it was played. So all of these players would have played it in the Premiership throughout the season, or in their respective divisions. So they'll know it very well. Which may give them a bit more familiarity, and I'd expect players like Hildreth to have their own strats and their own kind of ideas of what to do. He's a very smart player, so it'll be interesting to see if he does have any different tactics.
One tactic you guys were kind of talking about how they typically hold. I think in America, at least the last time, it was actually very common to have the engineer on the roof to hold with. Kind of some different ways. It has its pluses and minuses, but if you can get a good hold on roof as an engineer with a level 3 sentry and a rescue ranger, it can be very annoying to take down if your team doesn't know how to deal with it.
I think, yeah, agreed. The best part of that as well is that if you get the teleporter up there, you can get the heavy up there. Once you got 450 HP of heavy on top of that roof, it's very awkward to take down. So yeah, like I've seen that in Europe. I've seen it in the Nations Cup so far. My team tried to do it. It didn't work as well, probably because we hadn't practiced it very much, but I'm sure these guys, they've been scrimming a lot more, and yeah, I'm expecting Spamfest to do it. Bubble, we'll have to wait and see. They're both very experienced NGs, so I'm sure they might try it one round, try something different another round. I think we're going to be doing best of 3 on this as well, so it'll be one round and then it'll have to be 2-0 or 2-1.
Yeah, and about these kind of maps is that like you always have the choice going A or B. But in this map in particular, I think that's the reason why I think the American circuit plays Steel a lot more, because usually it's like, oh yeah, you go A, send like somebody to A, and then B later, and it's like always the same. There's no reason to go B first or try to defend A. Like, when do you defend A?
Yeah, A is just so open that for the sniper lines, it's useful, but for everything else, you can spam the sentry from a really long distance, whereas in B you've got the really big house which kind of houses the cap point, and what's called shadow behind it is generally where engineers build their their teleporter, their sentry. If they're not going on the roof, it's just so much better well defended. Capping A does give you the benefit of being able to walk through C, so there is the opportunity to spawn camp. And you can kind of come in from the 2 doors that lead from C into B, and obviously the 2 doors that lead in from spawn into B. So there is kind of that pincer movement going on, but compared to defending A, there really is no comparison. Like, B is tried and tested the best way to hold.
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems like we will be having a bit of a downtime here while players are getting ready. So I think we'll just go into a break, play some music, and then we will be back when the game starts. And hopefully it won't take too long, so please stay with us, and we'll be back with the game shortly. And we are back, and it looks like we're everybody, plus another guy. It's CeeJaey. What's up?
Not too much. Happy to join you guys.
Not much. Have you seen the game? Have you seen what's going on? These teams are good, man, and they're going at each other's throats. And it's the final of the final of the final map. That is not
Well,
the tournament.
I've been not doing much because I've been watching this amazing match.
Yeah, exactly. So how dare you? You know exactly what's been going on. So give us a rundown of your thoughts.
So first round, it was a close game, but definitely heavily sided to England the later it went. So it went 2-1 England's way. Process was kind of a struggle back and forth until America finally won that arm wrestling match, taking it 4-1. And then now we come into Gravel Pit, the final round map, I guess is the best way to put it. And the winner of this is a knockout game. So the winner of this goes on. The loser is done for good. All the bragging rights on the line as we come in here.
Yeah. So what do you think what Spamfist is doing? You're an engineer. You play Gravel Pit.
Let's see.
He's building a sentry and spawn and carrying it out.
I generally don't like that, but Spamfest is a good engineer. It'll be curious about where he's placed in it, ultimately.
Also,
But-
CeeJay's here too, by the way, in case I didn't put him
Hi.
through.
No, I'm you guys carrying on. I'm listening.
It's like, CeeJay came, kicked CeeJay out. We don't want him
Carrying
here.
with what you were saying about the sentry, 2 of the USA players suicided, and their weapons had like disappeared before Spamfest even got there. So it seemed kind of a waste. But he is all set up and ready.
Yeah, actually, so you have a heavy coming out here early on, trying to draw some fire as T's coming out the short side of B, looking to do something. Here comes the Devilman over the top, gets on top of the roof, getting the stickies down and the sap at the same time.
Wow.
What coordination! And down goes the gun, down goes Spamfest, and heavy on the point right now. And actually, level 3 up, Akuma misses the stab, gets a sap on it, but he's running around. And is that gun going to go down? No, it's not. And level 3 gun at the long side, and it's going to get taken down, fortunately. But
Oh, and a big headshot by Snow onto Overseer. I think that was a drop there from her, and that's medic down for USA.
and Hildreth sees that right away, and he's starting to roll out with his Pyro and Soldier through this long side. Or no, he's waiting. They're actually going to go through... They still haven't capped A, actually, but looks like they're just going to do that now. Hildreth's trying to decide what they want to do.
But T is already on. He's just staying on the roof of B, and the USA don't seem to be trying to contest him at all. Like, their teleporter's still there, their dispenser's still there, but no sentry, no medic, no NG there. They're just kind of waiting, and I think England are just going to be able to walk in here.
Yeah, and England looks like they decided to go through A. Hildreth is walking through the AC corridor right now. They're trying to figure out which door they want to come through. They do have big Uber advantage, about 60%. Steb tries to come in, but here comes the Uber in over the top. Finally does get popped. Sniper does get taken out right away. Overseer actually runs away and is going to get out safely, more than likely.
Oh, but no, she doesn't. She gets taken down by Gorston with the flare. The crit flare takes her down, so that's worst case scenario for USA.
And the inexperience on this map is really showing through as USA basically gets a team wipe. Just as I said, that Scarlet gets taken out, and there is nobody alive. Paragon just respawning, and this is going to be potentially under a 2-minute time. No, it can't be, but it's going to be under a 3-minute time, almost for sure. I don't think USA can come back
Snow
from this.
taking down Paragon. I was going to say, Paragon, he's known for his clutch snipes, but no chance of that happening right now.
Yeah, and here we go. Heavy on top of the point. He's going to be trying to contest it. Actually gets taken out by the Ash right there with the pistol. And here everybody comes in over the top, and actually, England is just losing all of their players, getting a little bit cocky there, and they could have captured that point real quickly. As I said, going under 3 minutes, but they actually go down and are just getting respawns in now.
Yeah, I mean, Ash came in and took down Hildreth, and I thought it doesn't really matter. They got Gorston and Breakfast Jr. on the point, but then everyone just started coming down, and England just lost everyone other than 2 players.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like...
Hildreth's down.
Oh, yeah. Stabbed by Akuma. Yeah, like, they spread themselves thin on the A point. Like, they should have just stacked capped it and then gone as a whole unit. They would have had a much better chance of capping that C point faster, I believe.
Yeah, and actually,
Absolutely.
the demo went down there, pushing as well, so Hildreth just coming back up. We're going to get Overseer with 100% Uber ready to go here. Huge advantage. The real question is, are they going to use this aggressively, or are they going to hold on to it?
Yeah, the quick fix Hildreth using right now is really good pushing into C because you can get
Oh,
onto that
different
point
bomb.
and you can't get air blasted once you've used that charge.
Oh, he hasn't been spotted. He's really close to the. They haven't spotted. Oh, he gets the drop. That's
Medics-
a drop to Uber.
Medic's on quick fix right now.
Yeah.
On England side, Hildreth is. Kuma tries to go in for a step. He gets taken out, but big drop there.
They
As
have
he
the
said.
charge. You're going to expect to try and get Hildreth onto that point there.
Oh, jumps up there. Very nice usage of the unlock there.
But he actually disconnects with this demo man, and he's getting pretty low. Is he going to stay alive? Actually, he does go down, but a lot of kills are coming in the favor of England, and they are going to be able to capture this point. Unless, actually, here comes the pyro air blasting.
Huey is so clutch with that air blast.
Our last control point is being captured.
He gets taken out. ×2 on the point. This is going to be a capture in 4 minutes, 1 second under it. Pretty good round for England here. And as I said, I just think USA is not used to this map. I think that is playing a big, big role in this.
Definitely. I mean, I think, to be fair, Granger Bobs did some really huge plays there. Took down the sentry with that great combo with Breakfast Jr. on B and got that stab to get the drop on Overseer on C. But, you know, like you said, the inexperience, Hildreth running in quick fix there, just probably done it so many times this season in scrims and in officials that it's just something that comes natural to him. Maybe the USA wasn't expecting it, but did really well there onto the push. Could have been under 3 minutes, but under 4 minutes is still a really, really fast time.
Yeah, I mean, even England's coordination out the gate, they took down the gun instantly, that level 3 that Spamfest brought out. Like, they didn't have anybody on the roof. I mean, the thing with holding B, at least as I see it, and I'm not super experienced with this map, but it seems like you always need to have someone on that roof to protect that. And America I think they just don't know their roles on this map about who needs to be where. So it'll be interesting to see if USA is able to get anything out of this round, but I think they should probably just call it and hope to take the next 2, because I don't think they're going to win this one.
Anything's possible there. I mean, once you get that cap down, it doesn't take that long to cap the point, and a couple of wipes, you never know what could happen. But they seem to be going with more standard cap A first and then focus on B. So once A's down pat, they're not really doing any suicide waves. Haven't seen any jumpers. It seems like most of their team is on A.
Demo gets picked right there.
Big pick by Akuma.
And so we got the 100% ready to go for the medic. Is she finally coming out of spawn? Let's see here. Yes, they are at A. They're rotating to that short side, which is, I think, like a really difficult area to push out of. The heavy does get picked by Snow there. So we should see an exchange coming in here momentarily, as England is holding way back there. So for USA to get on it, they're going to have to commit a lot to get around here. Finally,
Deadbolt's coming on the floor. Use the Uber.
Yeah, and here comes in Rescue Ranger coming in on the gun. No, focus that engineer. Finally, he does get taken down. The gun is going to go down as well. Uber comes out from Hildreth. It's being popped. Soldier taking the high ground. Overseer's getting caught behind the rock, taking all the spam in the world. Stab comes down, and the stickies. Everybody's getting taken down on the long range, and only 3 alive. And just USA getting decimated here.
Yeah, that looked like it was going really well for them at some point, and then it all went wrong. Just, you know, Deadbolt did the right thing. He focused the NG as he came in with the Uber, took down Bubble, and then took down the Sentry straight afterwards. And you think at that point it's going to go well. And then England just collapsed all their players onto USA and took them out one by one.
I mean, I think it was that England holding so far back that it forced America, like when they popped so early on. But actually, Ukuma does get the stab and sap there. That's going to help out, but Deadbolt does go down. So no Demo Man on this push for the America.
Scarlet is on the roof, though. He's doing quite a lot of work up there.
And Snow does get taken out by Paragon, so that's going to give a little bit of a sniper advantage. Here comes a soldier over the top himself, but he actually gets taken out, and this is exactly what USA needed. They need to get that times on the point. Hildreth is still holding onto that Uber, so maybe they can get that force out as they are starting to contest this point. Here comes the Uber from England.
This is smart play, blocking the point, and USA have no choice but to try and get out there. They don't want to risk Overseer getting forced or dying. And, you know, England, 1 minute 30 seconds to go. They can safely do that and back out a little bit now.
And actually, America dropped a player somewhere during that. I mean, just completely out of the game.
Yeah, Akuma looks like he timed out and is rejoined now, but the USA is coming with an Uber on Deadbolt, trying to do something here now.
And Gun is already back up, so they have to take down both if they're going to have an attempt at anything. Now, we do have Scarlet over the top. He's going to come in, take him out.
Oh, Overseer gets taken out by Starry. She was so weak from the sentry, and then Starry just comes in and gets the clean-up kill. So no medic for the USA, less than a minute. I'm not sure if this is even possible.
I mean, to capture B takes almost like a minute itself, it feels like. But here we go, USA. Everybody's so weak in that short area. They're just getting... They just don't even have a chance right now. I mean, not even just like morally. I mean, you're just being beaten down, not even having an attempt at taking B. They had the one good push, but... You know, it'll be really interesting to see USA come out on offense, because this is a best-of-3 map, yeah?
That's right, yeah. So this first round will go to England, and then England will have to win another round to take the map, or USA has to win 2.
So USA will at least have a chance to try to set a time, regardless if it's good or not, and have to be able to work against that. You know, England came in, I mean, once USA had a little bit of a foothold on that last point, they kind of put up a decent time, and they did take at least a few minutes. But yeah, England, I mean, they know what they're doing. It's so clear, they're so clean. Hildreth's taking excellent positioning, forcing Ubers to be popped out early. Just an excellent round, showing the domination of England on this map. So I'll be curious to see how we see this proceeding for the next round, potentially 2 rounds if America wins it next round.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, looking at the logs over the course of the entire round, top damaging by far was Joe on demo for England, and he also top frags by 2 with 12 kills. USA won process in the end quite convincingly, but it was a close round. But they seemed to focus Joe quite a lot, so maybe, you know, that's what they need to start doing if they're going to take anything from Gravel Pit, because like CeeJaey said, the strategy there from Hildreth and his combo, you know, we saw it on Upward on one of the rounds where he only died 3 times in the space of about 20 minutes, and again he seems so well protected, and all of his team seem to know what they're doing at every point during the map. So, you know, USA need to start thinking how they're going to break down the defense and how they're going to hold a little bit better against getting attacked from all angles.
Yeah, I mean, and well, one thing I think points out to the inexperience of America on this map was after they lost B, or that early push on B, where a lot of their team got wiped, America kind of like they gave up B, and it was only a soldier on it, and they're like, do we push out? Do we stay here? Do we only, you know, like this whole kind of questioning, and America they're so unsure. You know, in process, they had a slight advantage. They pushed off that. They were aggressive. They did what they needed to do. And I mean, I think, again, process showed that America has just as good, if not better, DM than England. But this map isn't about DM. This map is about communication and strategy. And England has that far and away right now. So we'll see what happens here as America's going to be able to set the time coming into the second round.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, looking at the logs and stats, you can't see a standout player. I mean, Grengerbob got a few very good stabs on Overseer, on the NG, but like you said, it's a team game, it's a team map, and strategy is the winner, and it just seems England had the strategy down pat. I mean, looking at the USA attacking, how do you approach this map? How do you prefer? Do you prefer having your demo and your soldier jump in and suicide, or, you know, do you prefer just the slow passive push?
I think the demo soldier over the top, I mean, you're just trying to get something. If it's the gun, if it's the engineer, just try to get something a little bit creative. Because, you know, just going through an A, like, you know, by the time you respawn, you can push through A after a full, like, death. And, I mean, I think that's where America's going a little bit wrong here. But we kind of saw that also in Upward, where, you know, we didn't see the demo man and soldier suicide over the top at the start, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, so, I mean, I think America just, I don't know, they're maybe playing a little bit too safe.
Yeah, again, they're sending most of their team to the A point, which, you know, talking about the inexperience of the maps, that's not something we see in UGC. You know, the heavy, the soldier, and the scout, the sniper, all going to the A point instead of maybe focusing and trying to get a pick on B, which it's lost time. You know, you never know what you can get, and by the time you've killed and, you know, respawned, you know, it's your team's ready to push.
One thing actually I just want to point out right now that Spamfest is bringing a level 3 gun, and he might be trying to do, I don't know if he's going to bring this in to try to do damage, but one thing that is not a crazy idea in America is to try to actually bring a level 3 gun to try to stop the spawners from being able to leave as soon as they die. And actually, as I'm saying this, Devil Man goes down, Sniper goes down for England here, as America's trying to push. They still have not popped through Uber, trying to hold on to as long as they can. T comes over the top with the drop on Overseer, and down
he'll just
she
use his
goes.
Uber now. Wow, great play by that T.
just as it was looking the way in the favor of America, the drop happens, and
They've
America
just lost all
yeah.
of their players. They're down to 3. But Spamfest, to be fair, he's still got his level 3 on, but it's going to be taken down by Snow and Starry, yeah. I mean, that level 3 stayed up. Could have maybe blocked the spawners, but no chance. T there, pretty much saving the point.
Yeah, and so we got a reset coming out of here. Hildreth is going to have a slight Uber advantage. Scott trying to get a little bit cute here. He's not going to be able to get anything out of it. But, you know, this is where I'll be curious to see how America plays. They're starting to push this long side. Actually, a lot of people coming out. Scarlet pushes T off the top. Engineer coming around the side with the level 3.
Oh, and he's jumped in, but doesn't take down the sentry.
Gun is super low. Does go down, though.
Yeah, Akuma got a great backstab there on Bubble. No NG to rebuild. And Hildreth's at 90%. No Uber just yet. But I might want to take the fight into Overseer, who's only got 80. A big jump by T takes down Overseer again. And Hildreth uses what is essentially a free Uber on B. And we're back to square one again for USA.
Yeah, back we are. So here we go. Hildreth again going to have a slight Uber advantage. Really good job by Hildreth actually to pop that. As you said, basically a free Uber on save T from the Pyro. So he keeps someone alive to keep a little bit forward. And here we got like a suicide wave. It looks America not taking this line down, not playing too passively now. They know they got to get aggressive. They know they need to set a better time than what they have been doing. And here they come in over the top, trying to contest without an Uber. Heavy does go down. Spam coming over the top, but down goes the Demo Man for England, and it's just the Heavy and Heat and Sentry
and Scarlet's in on Hildreth. Gets the rockets. Hildreth is so low. 30 HP and gets taken down. Well played there. Paragon getting the body shot.
And only 2 alive for England right now. 1 respawn. And Snow's actually peeking through the door. Is he going to be able to get anything here? No, he's backed out all the way to last. And finally, America is showing some aggression. But that's what I'd like to see. It's like they just said, hey, you know, we both don't have Uber. Let's go. Let's push. And that push is exactly what they need. And now Overseer has 100% Uber advantage as Hildreth is just respawning.
Yeah, I mean, T is on top of the C point, so there's not going to be a quick cap. There's nobody hiding up there, but definitely they have a massive advantage and are able to push in here. They're looking to come in through one of the 2 doors on the left-hand side. Such a great hold on B, but if they cap this quickly, then it's going to be a fast time again, this time from the USA.
And actually, Hildreth is on the quick fix, so if he needs to jump, I don't know if he's just worried about dying or if he wants to be able to jump onto the point to spread out those heals there. But he does have it pretty close, or he's going to have 100% crits. I'm sorry, crits quick fix. There we go. And here comes the Uber actually out of America. Pyro doing everything he can to air blast, and he doesn't get popped up, but Pyro does go down. But that Uber is basically stuffed. His Demo Man is just stuffing stickies into that window, and no one's able to get through that doorway. As we're going to just kind of see a reset here as America's trying to figure out what they want to do.
Yeah, Hildreth's going to have an advantage using that quick fix, but it's also very good. I mean, we saw how advantageous it was on offense by jumping Hildreth onto the point. On defense, it has the same attributes, you know. Oh, but Hildreth gets taken down. Deadbolt getting aggressive with his stickies and taking him down. I was just going to say, you know, you can't get knocked off, you can't get air blasted while you're using the quick fix Uber, so it works on defense. But now Scarlet has jumped onto the point, and USA looking very close to taking this now.
Yeah, Demo Man, Sniper, Engineer trying to get up there. Sniper flying to his death, and here comes the capture time. 5 minutes, that's only 1 minute slower than the English time from the first round. So that is definitely something very holdable point. Very holdable time.
Very holdable. I mean, the second point, at that point, it looks like England just had it so strongly held down. And then just, you know, they got wiped and then had a very good hold. But then once Hildreth goes down the second time on C, USA were just able to walk in. I think the players are getting tired. There's a few people in chat saying they're losing their voices. They're getting tired, you know, hands getting sweaty. This has been over 2 hours now of solid gaming, and, you know, it's getting pretty tense. It's getting as close as it gets.
Yeah, absolutely. We see actually a pause coming out here. It looks like... are you going to pause as well, CeeJaey?
Yes. People are floating in the air, so it looks like a pause to me as well.
Yeah,
the feet are wiggling. Okay. Yeah, so...
No, it's a pause
actually,
anymore. Not anymore.
Beautiful. Yeah, so we got Spamfest building up. But see, this is the thing that I've seen a lot of Americans struggle with when they play this map, is that look at the long side of B and how they have almost no one covering it. They don't have anybody on the roof at B either. That's what happened. England came in over the top, Demo Man, Soldier right away, and just did crazy amounts of damage. Spamfest is getting that level 3 gun down, but, I mean... again, like you need someone to cover roof. You need someone to stop people from getting up there. And I'm assuming Scarlet is over at the A point. No, he's actually finally here. So we'll see if they're able to do anything. But 5 minutes. If America wins this round, it goes into a sudden death final. This is elimination bracket reminder as well. So whoever wins this map goes on to the next one. Whoever loses this map is out of the tournament for good. We've got Snow sniping at the long side here.
And Joe's just jumped him. He's on the top of the roof. Gets a lot of good stickies down. And the sentry has gone from Spamfest has gone down. Spamfest is also down from the pipe. And wow, the Uber gets forced on Overseer as well. Hildreth is staying nice and safe, and USA have just lost their sentry, lost their NG, and lost their Uber. So England couldn't have asked for more.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to... Almost everybody died in that push, but that's a pretty fair trade to take, as Akuma actually is out of the game again. Maybe that's what the pause was over, as he's just rejoining here. A is slowly being captured, as is the point that is usually given up for free. But look at America. They're all cornered up in this top right corner. If England pushes out long at all, which the Spy is actually out here right now, but actually here comes England in the short side, but only a couple players with Hildreth, as the Uber is popped. The mini sentry is being focused. That goes down, but this Uber is essentially worthless, as it doesn't even take down the engineer. As I say, that Spamfest eating a pipe. And it looks like they're getting flanked at the same time America was from the seaside, but it doesn't matter because England's going to take this point. Spy on Medic. And he gets spotted out, and is he going to go down? Doesn't look like it, but yeah, here we go. England basically taking this B point for free.
It's a very slow cap though, there's only ×1, and Joe and Breakfast Jr., the demo and the heavy for England, were trying to block off the entrance points, but Joe gets taken down, and Breakfast Jr. is weak, gets healed with the arrows, and you know, USA were prodding and poking, maybe trying to come back into the point, weren't able to do that, so it's a slow cap, but it's going to give them about 3 minutes to cap the C point.
Yeah, the heavy does go down there. Hildreth alone running away with 70%. Sorry, what's that? Overseer. Sorry, trying to think of the name there. Overseer does have the Uber advantage. Did she just get dropped from the game?
Yeah, it looks like she disconnected, reconnected, and looks like to have reconnected again. So,
wow.
Seems to having some issues. But yeah, Hildreth now has 100% Uber, and they look to be pushing in through door number 2 into the C point.
Well, that's going to make a big difference, not having your medic being able to Uber. Here comes England over the top, getting the spam down. Heavy gets taken down right away. Engineer being flying up in the air. USA is not going to have a chance at taking this back unless Pyro does work, and no, he doesn't. England does take this, but you have to question how much... I mean, not having a medic to counter Uber when your medic had 100% Uber is pretty big deal to lose out on, and some thanks to Steam right there. I don't know about that. I mean, it's a win, and England did play well, but...
Even in chat, people are saying, doesn't feel, you know, that's not right, you know, it's unfortunate to win like that. The England players, a couple of them feeling a bit, you know, saying sorry. You know, Akuma dropped 2 or 3 times during that last round.
Right.
And Overseer as well. And obviously losing a spy is a big deal, but it's not a huge deal. But losing your medic is probably the biggest deal, biggest player to lose, especially for trying to defend last point against an Uber, which is a very unfortunate way to end the game.
And just to say, I just want to call out England right now. They're talking some trash in chat right now, like being fairly unsportsmanlike. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that doesn't show up on stream, but I just gotta say, England is being a little bit, I don't know, smarmy. Like, it's fairly disrespectful to win that game that way and then start talking trash like that. It shows some class.
I don't think it's all the players, to be fair. I mean, we've got Snow saying sorry about the Steam, and Gorston saying sorry it ended like that, and you know, a couple of playing saying, even Hildreth saying, I kind of want to replay the round now. But yeah, unfortunate to see some people trash talking, but that's the way the game goes, I'm afraid.
Yeah. England wins, fair and square. Like honestly, I do think they would have been able to.
I think they would have won anyway.
Push.
Yes.
But yeah, it's like really unfortunate that you get dropped by the server. Like the server's like, oh, you have Uber, huh? How about we drop you? Pure. I wonder if that shows up in the stats. Like how many disconnect drops do you get? Anyway,
England had really good strategy coming into B. They pushed B exactly how they needed to at the start. They followed that up with a repush that was really good. They had 3 minutes to capture the last point. So amidst all the disconnects, like let's not oversee excuse the pun, but oversee the great strategic manoeuvres from England. They did deserve to win that round, and in my mind, they deserve to win the game. So well done to them. I think they go on to play Norway now in the semi-finals.
Yeah, go my country. How about that? All right, we will be covering that game as it happens as well. Be sure to tune into Blackout Gaming TV. Extra shout out for CeeJaey for stepping in last minute, helping out. It was a pleasure, and we will be casting more in the future. See you later.